Alright, we are live. Welcome back to Blades in the Dark. First things first, there's a few changes. Seb wants to be a player, so he became a player. So I'm going to decide if anyone wants to do voices for NPCs, they can all join in with him. So if there's an NPC you want to voice, you can do that. And second of all, content warning, Morgan's here now.
Warning.
Shannon's here too, but the main content warning is for Morgan being here. She's everywhere now, you can't escape her.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Incredibly triggered.
Shannon is finally here too, by the way.
I made it eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, content warning, Morgan's here in case, that's something you need to prepare yourself for.
It's triggering me being here.
It is. I should also tell you, there's a number of content warnings actually I should give. There might be a player death today.
No!
Stop with the. Stop
Someone might die today.
No one will be dying today.
No, we will not let this happen.
Might have already happened, but we'll see.
Content warning.
We'll open up the story with you guys arriving back at the Cats vs Cafe in the Hideout, where Adelaide stood behind the bar with two new people, a nice young lady and a rather nice looking noble man actually as well with her.
Hello.
He looks at you guys and is about to introduce them to you, but he realizes Fox isn't around. If one of you could go look for him, he should be drinking alone in his room since last night.
All right, yeah, let's go fetch Fox real quick.
Let's go get them together.
Do I notice anything about the floor?
You do notice about the floor, yeah.
Oh no. Oh fucking shit. Oh god. Okay, all right. Is there a knife in his head? Fox. Okay. Let me see if he's like alive.
How are you doing that?
I don't know the way you normally do. Does he have a head still?
His head is still attached, yes.
Good question.
What the hell? This is a lot of blood.
Is he still actively bleeding? Or like...
I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna fucking panic.
His body feels very cold, and so does the liquid.
No!
Wait, is there anything left in this wine bottle?
No, the bottle's completely empty.
Because I might need to drink away my sorrows. Is he dead?
Has anyone touched him?
I'll touch him with my bare hands.
Yeah, his body is deathly cold to the touch. But he jumps awake.
Okay, I'm going to, wait, are you? Stop! Are you okay?
Where
is all this blood, Fox?
Oh my god, that is so much blood. And then Fox is gonna like lean down and like run his fingers about it and no, this is definitely wine. This is
my god. Okay, can I slap him across the face real quick?
You can, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give him a half-hearted slap. Bop.
Thank you.
For scaring us.
What? I didn't do anything. I don't know what happened. I was just having a little drink, and then I don't know, everything went a bit blurry, went a bit sepia, and then
You were holding a knife.
We thought you were dead.
I mean, I don't
Why
think
are you shirtless?
I mean,
why did you have a knife in your face?
Look, I sometimes I have a knife, sometimes I get shirtless. This is just, where is my shirt? I need to, give me one moment. It's probably somewhere behind it's behind here. Give me a second. Just let me get this back on. God, it's a bit of a snug fit. That's the problem.
Lux, I want to kill him.
Please don't.
I wouldn't.
I'm so mad.
Lux literally has like tears in her face.
Yeah, I was scared
Where are my fucking I cannot find my shoes for the life of me.
Okay, well forget your shoes. We have to go see Adelaide.
You want me to just forget my shoes? What if there might be broken glass down here?
You've never cared about that stuff before.
No, you're right. Has anyone got like a breath mint or something? I think I'm a bit,
There's a bathroom that you can go freshen up.
Oh, that's true. I do need to go. I'm just gonna go be violently sick. I'll be right back.
That's not the bathroom.
It's not up there. I know. Also, hi. Who the fuck are they?
That's what we wanted
They're
to
new
talk
people.
about.
You didn't say anything about new people. I'm not even wearing shoes.
Go to the bathroom first.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go throw up.
Lux
the
is gonna
distance.
wipe away her tears.
From the distance, you just hear.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry about him.
Good evening. You must be Lady Lux. I see you're associating with some dirty cockroaches. I see Adelaide has told me about you.
About me?
Yes,
Am I a
and the rest.
Ah, okay. I hope they're all good things.
Well, I've heard that you are a lady of noble descent. It's good to have someone else of noble blood in the group. Unfortunate about the toe rags, but what can you do?
Speaking of toe rags, shoes are really a big deal of mine today. Would you like me to check yours over and see if they're looking good and shiny?
It must be Fox. I have heard
Must
about
I?
you too.
Adelaide introduces the young man as her son.
Oh,
Oh.
Your son?
Well, stepson to be exact.
Oh,
I see.
so you didn't come out of. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Fox.
My biological mother married Adelaide, and they moved here to the city together.
Oh, I see. Congratulations, Adelaide.
They've been
and you
married for at least 5
you
years. It's but
Married
thanks
into
anyway.
wealth, I get it.
I didn't know she had a son.
I didn't know she was
Stepson.
taken.
Oh, I knew she was taken. I just didn't know she had a son.
Well, it's a stepson, so that's not. It's like when you buy a house, and there's already some shoes in the house, just piled up in the corner. Those are technically your shoes. 'Cause they were
What
left
would
in
you
the
know
house.
about buying houses? Can I ask?
Or
I
shoes.
recently purchased a place actually for my business.
Did you?
I've got several. Just for my employees, I have a quite successful shit scraping business going at the
A
moment.
legitimate business, I see.
Quite legitimate, yeah.
no.
It's-
Oh, you would be surprised, dear. He's actually quite well known around these parts.
Adelaide
For better
then
or worse.
gestures to the young lady next to her and says, "This is also another member of your team. Her name is Eddie."
Hi.
Hello,
you're right.
hello.
Hello.
There.
And are you also related to Adelaide in some way?
No, I'm not
Oh.
actually.
Oh,
I've
I
just
thought
fucking
she
got
was
out
bringing.
of prison. It's
Oh,
a bit
shit.
shit, you know.
Where is it?
Oh,
You know, you
We
get
were recently
framed
there,
for
actually.
your sister's fucking murder.
That sounds fucking awful.
Yeah, it was all that fucking Lorraine's fault, man. I ain't doing that shit. So anyway, I'm here for vengeance on Lorraine.
Oh. Okay.
Well, perfect.
Well, it's good.
I-
It's good to have a
I
drive.
love a vengeance.
I am also on a path of vengeance for someone by
You
the name
are?
of Junsel.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that guy stole our money.
Yeah, that guy's
That's
a
a
dick.
shit name.
I know, right?
Yeah, whoever came up with that name must have been a fucking idiot.
Adelaide takes a sip of her tea and she asks if Viv and Fox would like to, Lux and Fox would like to fill in Viv and the rest about their most recent antics.
Fucking ghosts.
You dealt with some ghosts.
Yeah,
wait.
How did you manage?
Quite well, actually. Except for Lady Lux nearly died, and I nearly had a complete nervous breakdown.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
well,
still.
that part's not that irregular.
But outside of that, we did have a pretty nice date during it as well. So there was a nice sort of little. It was quite a quaint place. It was full of ghosts and
You met a
corpses and blood.
demon.
Yeah, it was a sexy demon. Yeah.
He was kind of sexy. It's kind of weird, but I used your gun. I put it back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We did borrow your gun. We also we beat the demon at cards.
Yeah.
As far as I remember. So that was pretty good. Which is good because remember the other day we played cards. So that was actually good, foreshadowing for that event, really.
Don't remind
Thematically,
me
it worked very well.
about the cards.
I'm still kind of healing from the demon,
Well,
swiping at me. But other than that, I'm okay.
I think the doctor's still here if you need to check on with him later.
Yeah. I think.
Need anything? Do you want I've got a glass of juice if you want it.
Is that regular juice?
I think it's
Or
regular juice.
alcoholic juice?
I've been going
Oh.
dry recently, so.
I asked Adelaide not to serve him any more alcohol. I don't know how he got that bottle. Of
The thing
wine.
is, Fox left that glass of juice sitting out there 2 weeks ago, so it's probably fermented by now.
Yeah, it's
Oh
probably pretty good.
God.
It's good shit.
Lux is not gonna accept it.
Fox is just gonna swig it.
Oh god.
Oh god, yeah. It just gets everything moving. Oh. Anyway, what's the next job?
The next job is the assassination contract we discussed
Oh shit.
weeks back. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a 20 coin job, so it's a pretty lucrative one.
Oh, but there's
Hold
a lot more
on.
of us now.
Who were we killing? Let me go back.
So the target
Aria?
was a lawyer named Windsor Payne.
Oh, Windsor.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, I'm down with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually he'd be the kind of lawyer that the rich industrialists would hire to stop unions and any poor people from suing them for any mishaps. But unfortunately, usually the bounty would be quite low because no one can afford to pay very high, but now it's shot up to 20. So now he's actually worth something, and people actually want to kill him now.
Oh, so there might be some competition.
Well,
It is an open contract, yes.
I see.
I personally have never killed a man. Personally. But I have been around and seen a couple of people get murdered and stuff. So
I mean, this man
have
has definitely been
theoretical
indirectly the
knowledge.
result of several deaths within factories.
I'm not saying I'm
Lux
averse
scared
to
to kill a man.
carrying the work. It's just I have no practical skills in that area. Do any of our new companions have any experience in such things?
I have no experience of it, but I see no issue in performing such a task.
Calm down,
Okay, good.
take it down.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that we've all detached ourselves from our, fear of murder and killing. How are any of you trained with weapons or any manner in which could be useful within this? What are your sort of skill sets?
I am actually fairly skilled with communicating with the ghosts, and actually have control of my very own ghost, Philip.
both.
Yes.
Oh,
Philip is my
Both?
butler. He died when I was just a young boy, but he still serves me to this day.
Upon mentioning the name Philip, he appears and asks if
Oh my god.
Midnight has any
okay,
requests.
Philip, sorry, I was just
This
taking.
is Philip.
Wasn't expecting you to just appear like that. It's
Oh
nice to
my
meet you, Philip.
God. I'm gonna pull
Hello,
out my
sir.
gun.
Oh, please don't do that. I assure you it wouldn't
please.
work anyway. I am Philip. Nice to meet you all. I
Pleasure
am
to
here
meet
to
you, Philip.
serve Midnight.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Philip. And I hold out my hand to shake his ghostly presence.
Oh my fucking
He is a physical
God.
ghost, so he can actually physically shake his hand.
Okay, he'll reach out and shake his hand though, but like kind of reluctantly.
Oh, well, quite a weak grip. I expected something stronger from a phantom of your sort, but never mind. Well, welcome to the team as well, then, Philip. I guess.
Do you have control over this ghost?
Yes, he will follow any command I give him, and help with any activities that we may need.
Viv, you recognize Philip as a possessor ghost, as a type of ghost that specializes in possessing and then remotely controlling other people.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I
Or
have. I
I
have.
committed crime against the ghost.
Lux
Viv
is
needs a
hiding
breather.
behind Adelaide.
Viv needs a breather.
Philip
for a
takes his
moment.
leave after introducing himself.
Well, that's convenient.
Unfortunately, I'm not very skilled with weapons or any physical combat. Although I am trained somewhat in the military arts, I am not particularly skilled in them.
Okay, well, that's definitely something. Eddie, what sort of skill sets do you have?
Well, picked up a couple of skills by, making ends meet on the street, so I'm quite good at a bit of close combat.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sort
very
of a
nice.
fisticuffs sort of situation.
A little bit, yeah. I've had a fair few brawls.
Fox, I'd say you'd probably recognize Eddie because you would have been to the same gambling dens.
I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen you around.
He is quite the prolific hustler.
Been a while.
This is so strange. Also, I've realized that I'm on the opposite side of the room to everyone. I feel like you're all looking at me. It's
You're
Viv,
taking
Viv.
center stage.
Viv, you take over.
Viv is like
Viv, are you alright?
Viv's about to have a mentee bee. If you know what I'm
Viv.
saying.
Okay. We're
Viv,
just gonna have
Viv
a quick
is trying to control
sidebar.
her
Just a quick
breathing.
sidebar with the new from the new guys, just for a second. We're just gonna have a quick talk because we obviously we like what you're bringing. The energy you're bringing is really good. Obviously, we've been operating sort of independently more recently, so we're just gonna have a quick talk on how we can incorporate you just to the best of your abilities and everything. So if you just bear with us for just a minute or so, if that's okay. I'm just gonna gesture to Lady Lux to follow. Okay.
Interesting.
We're like hopping. Why is
Okay.
the wizard here?
The wizard's here. Don't worry about that. Okay, so I get a good energy from these guys. I know they're obviously new. I think the ghost might be something of a red flag, but we've dealt with ghosts, and it seems like he's this midnight fella has a good control on it.
I am not okay with ghosts.
I understand that. You would have fucking hated our last mission. Believe me.
I would have been shooting the hell out of all of them.
But let me put an alternative to you in this situation. Obviously, we don't like ghosts. Ghosts bad. They do horrible things. But if you have control over a ghost, what better way to?
Can you truly control a ghost?
I think I believe people. I've seen people control ghosts before. I've controlled ghosts before.
Yeah, for how long?
Well, it all depends on your.
Do you have eternal control over this malignant force?
My family do have a background in that area, if I'm honest. So yeah, it's not. We don't need to go into that.
Yeah,
but
this doesn't sound like they're very in control of anything, Fox.
Viv, darling, a moment. He said he's been in control of the ghost since he was 5. I'm sure if it was an issue, it would have sprung up by now.
He looks at least a little older than 5.
Yeah.
I'd estimate at least 10 years older.
I think we're in similar ages.
Do you reckon so?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, what vibe do you get from him? I mean, obviously, like he's conventionally attractive. But if you like that sort of thing, someone who's like
a lot of
tall
people
and
do.
handsome. Yeah, people. I understand some people might find tall, handsome people attractive, but I hope that doesn't draw too much attention. That's my only concern. What if having someone so handsome and attractive will make it harder for us to stay undercover?
I mean,
we have Lux with us, so
that's true. That's true.
Lux blushes. Hides her face a little bit.
Okay.
I have actually, I kind of indirectly know Eddie. Not like on a personal note. I've seen her absolutely fuck up someone before, though. Like, absolutely. That guy had no teeth after she was done with him. So, that's,
I like that.
that's something, I personally, out and about, I'd probably keep my distance, but, in this sort of situation, could be very useful.
Think, for one, Midnight will 100% try put you in your place in the sense of you're not noble. I try ignore that if you
I
can.
don't. I'm entirely used to that. It doesn't bother me in the slightest.
No, I understand. I'm sure he'll get the picture eventually.
I mean, he's the sort of person that only has, his parents' money. He's probably never worked a day in his life, and probably has less money than me as a result. So whatever. Anyway, that's not the issue here. The issue here. I'll tell you what the real issue here is: the pure nepotism of Adelaide bringing in a fucking family member.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, you can just get a job because you're fucking stepmom. Anyway, that's not an issue. It's not a problem.
Let's not get into that.
I know.
You're to work just like us.
I think I've just got a chip on my shoulder. I'll just ignore it.
Lux will give him a nice pat on the shoulder and just say that we've made it this far. What can more people do but help
Exactly.
us?
If anything, they're at least cannon fodder. So,
Oh God! Don't think like that, darling.
That's not very nice.
Yeah.
well,
But maybe
I
the ghost
haven't
can.
formed an emotional attachment to any of them yet, so I don't have much concern with that.
fine.
If one of them died today, I'd probably be like, oh, that's sad, but it wouldn't really hurt me.
I
Incredibly.
think we should finish this sidebar. They're
Yeah,
all
we've been here.
waiting.
I told him we're going to be a few minutes. I think we've been here like.
I'm going to put
several
on
minutes now.
my Spirit Bane charm
Good shout, good
necklace.
shout.
And that is not going. That is not leaving my body.
That's a good
That
idea.
That is on me.
Understandable. I'm gonna go back over now.
Yeah. Okay, so good news.
Good.
We like what you got. We like your moxie. Right,
I
guys?
was looking for your approval.
Well, you get it anyway.
Adelaide is going to take a sip of tea and say, due to how the last job went, she thought she didn't want to bring her family into this, but you'd need someone who can handle ghosts quite well, considering how the last job went and how ill-prepared you
I'm
guys
right
were for it.
here, Adelaide. I was taking a day. Taking a day. I can handle
Maybe
it.
having,
No,
well,
just
to be fair, Lux
both you
did
and
take your
Lux
gun,
are
and
injured right
it did
now,
not have
so.
enough bullets to take care of all the ghosts they had to deal with.
No, but we dealt with it. We dealt with it just fine. I mean, yes, Lady Lux got severely injured, and I may have some extreme mental trauma, but
That's
we got
truly
by.
nothing new.
I mean,
Exactly.
we all got a little bit closer, didn't we, Adelaide?
She looks over at the wizard and thinks back to all the drugs you guys did last time.
Oh. I have
I'm
not
surprised
recovered.
Adelaide can remember it after all the heavy drinking she did. Oh,
It was
God.
very stressful not getting paid.
It's not
Yeah.
appropriate to discuss these things in front of a family.
Lux is gonna hold out her hand to Midnight to basically like welcome him to the team, and then she will do the same for Eddie.
He's gonna grab her hand and kiss it, all gentleman-like.
Ooh.
Fox is going to grip the glass.
My eyes are just gonna bulge out of my head a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So
This is
tall
normal.
and handsome.
And then she'll do the same with Eddie, just to like welcome to the team.
Eddie kind of gives you a rather firm handshake.
Oh, she squeezes back, babe.
Yeah.
She 100% noticed like Eddie's like features, and by features I mean her horns. So she already feels like some form of camaraderie.
Yeah, you're both from Tycheros, so you both have horns and pointed ears and claws.
Yeah. I feel some type of camaraderie with her.
Fox hasn't noticed and won't notice until it's pointed out.
I mean, is Eddie taller or shorter than Fox?
You know
I
what?
think they're the same height, but the horns give her an advantage.
Oh no, she's shorter.
Even so, Fox still doesn't notice.
It took Lux like properly like bending down for him.
Fuck's
And
sake,
her-
he is taller. Even with
Fox
Fox's
down on
hair.
Worry about.
I
If
love it.
Fox had his hat on, maybe, you know.
Adelaide tells you that now that you've gotten to know each other, the details of the job is the lawyer that you're looking to kill. He's currently hiding in the district of Silkshore somewhere. Nobody knows whereabouts, but that's where he's been spotted. And you can recognize him by his very thick glasses that he wears, because he can't
He's
see without
bold,
them.
isn't he?
He is bold.
Fucking nerd.
Also, before
He'll
you
be-
do go out there you is one other thing she needs to discuss. If you open up the crew sheet in the crew tab,
Oh shit.
you'll,
yeah.
you'll notice that you've actually received enough reputation to go up a tier.
Yeah, so last session we actually were able to, but we wanted to make sure we were like running it by the full
Everybody.
group before, yeah.
Yeah, so what you need to go up a tier,
So, you know,
normally it'd
we're
be
good like
the
that.
rank times 8, but because you've got a patron called Adelaide, it's half the cost, so it only costs you 4 coin. And you currently have 8 coin in your crew vault, so you can definitely pay to rank up, and you get some upgrades for that, if you are all okay to discuss which ones you want.
Oh yeah, what would we like?
So informant does sound like it could be useful.
I think informant does sound the most useful in my opinion.
Informant, so you're going to go with that one.
Does
If
that mean
that's
that we
okay with
it mean-
everyone else?
does that mean that when we do our missions and stuff we have a better chance of being
Yeah,
better
absolutely.
prepared?
Yeah,
and,
get
like,
another dice roll to your.
yeah, that's really useful. I think that's probably what we want at this point.
Yeah, we need information for literally.
Then we can open that drug
everything.
den.
Yes, I agree. And we get money.
Yep, so
Love
yeah, you can get the drug
that.
den next upgrade.
Perfect. We will not be operating it out the cat's whisker.
Adelaide will love it. What do you mean?
Okay.
Tier roll minus heat, actually, so we won't be making that much money. We're making minus money at this point.
So do we get to do that and get an ability, or?
Yeah, so if you go to the abilities tab, see where it says crew upgrades, not the abilities one. That's when your crew EXP goes up. You're 2 away from that one. But the crew upgrade, you got 2 points. Like I said, you can use it on this if you want, but you can also save it for later.
So we'll do secure layer and then insight training.
Secure layer takes 2, doesn't it?
No, you can.
It's tiered, so you got 1 point in secure layer, but the second tier stops ghosts getting in as well.
That'd be good.
So you want that and insight training?
Yes.
Unless you guys want resolve.
I'm happy to have insight.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's just fine.
I'm not bothered. That's perfectly fine by me.
I think you already have the resolve one from one of your other abilities anyway, so you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, that's your crew upgrade done. Congrats. You are now tier 1 gang. You are now actual properly recognized.
Yay!
Oh,
Let's
guys, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate with it.
Let's go
alcoholic.
murder someone. No.
No, just a bit, just to get the.
No. No.
He has a bit of a drinking problem.
It's not a problem.
You'll notice.
The problem is I don't have a fucking drink.
Oh my god.
I'll buy you some
I'm joking.
apple
I'm joking.
juice.
I'm perfectly fine. His hand's visibly shaking.
Oh.
It's been an interesting morning.
Yeah. Ooh.
Lux will take him by the hand and say, "Don't worry. We're gonna go murder someone, and you'll be fine."
That is the least reassuring thing you've ever said to me.
A little bit of murder will soothe your soul.
I'll pick you up apple juice on the way.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
That sounds good.
That's good. Let's go murder. Yeah. Woo.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
Goodbye, Adelaide.
Oh my gosh.
On your way out,
murder and apple juice.
you bump into Dennis, who's waiting here with a bottle of wine.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Is this one of the guys?
It's one of the guys.
It's one of the punks.
Oh,
He offers you a bottle of wine, and he says he's here to apologize for Charlie's behavior, on behalf of Basil, of
Thank
course.
you. I'll take that. Thank you.
Nah, I don't want to be shy. Let's take that out of it.
No, sorry. No.
Lux is gonna thank him for the apology, because Charlie quite literally pointed a gun.
He's aware, and he's very sorry that hurt. I think he thinks Charlie has a thing for the lady behind the bar here, and that's why he was so keen on showing off.
Oh no, I've been there.
Yeah. He's known to be enamored with waitresses on occasion, but he's very sorry for what happened. It's very unprofessional. It won't happen again. But if you'd be all okay to just pay the 15 coin you owe Bazo, he'll be on his way. And
15.
Yeah, 15.
I forgot.
That you should have
that
paid
you
to
were
Charlie
here.
last time he was here.
Fuck with us, aren't you?
Dennis, dear, can I ask why it went up to 15?
No.
No, she can't ask.
Huh.
Or no,
Funny.
you refuse to answer.
It's because he's going to try and threaten us in some way.
No, of course not. I mean, if you haven't got the money to pay, I'll just go tell Basil that you don't have the money to pay, and it's, he does what he needs to do. That's all.
I know. Yeah. That's the implication. I understand.
Yeah. The issue is, dear, we've not done any jobs yet. So
This is the money that you should have paid to Charlie last time, and then I'll come back later today to collect today's money.
We gave money to Charlie. We literally gave him money to a lot of stolen goods that we could have fenced ourselves for quite a heavy profit. We gave to him to give to Bezos. Has he not given that to you?
But for those of you who don't know, you guys hid in the hideout last time and just chose not to confront Charlie to give him money.
Yeah.
So.
100%.
If you're saying that you've not given, if you've given the money to Charlie and it hasn't reached Basil, I'll just go back and report that to him. And I'll wish you a good day. So enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Dennis.
It's alright. I'm gonna turn these guys against each other. I think that's the way, divide and conquer.
Charlie was fond.
I'm just trying to run a business here.
Sorry.
I'm so tired.
If you want to fill in Midnight and Eddie on the whole situation here, go right ahead.
Oh, we're being extorted by
Being extorted.
by Bezos, whatever his name is.
This is a charity organization, and I'm so tired of these people coming at you. Lux is 100% trying to make it look like they're asking for like a protection fee or something.
Oh right, yeah, I've just seen
Yeah.
Ackley.
As you walk by,
Right
actually,
there.
he and Oliver were having a conversation, but they stop abruptly, the way people do when they're definitely talking about you.
Morning.
Morning.
Ooh, pancakes. Don't. Can I get an order of pancakes?
Oh no, help yourself. I've ordered way too many. I'm a big fan of delicious pancakes, but I overestimate how much I can handle.
Thank you. I'm gonna like just dig into a plate of somebody else's pancakes.
So, Mr. Ackley, are you on duty at the moment?
I'm actually just on my way to the barracks to go meet with Blake to discuss our investigations.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I haven't met you yet. Pleased to meet you. I'm Viv. I'm gonna prepare to shake his hands.
Nice to meet you, Viv. Are you also part of this law firm?
What?
This law firm. Remember, we did that court case.
Oh yes, the law firm.
She was very good, actually. She was very animated. She slammed her hand on the table, said objection. Everyone paid attention.
And who are these two?
So these are.
I'm Midnight.
New
Pleasure to meet you.
hires.
I'm Eddie.
It's their first day on the job.
They're still in training at the moment, but we're hoping that once they're up to speed. Yeah, I think Midnight has only recently just passed the bar, so.
I see. Oh, well, as fun as it is to make your acquaintance, I am actually running late for my meeting with Blake today. But if you want to pop by the barracks, you know where we are in Bright Crown. Feel free to stop by and say hi to us. He's always happy to meet you guys, and he takes
Pleasure
his
to
leave.
meet you.
Because he is indeed running late.
Fast, isn't he?
Also, Clara did call you over, Lady Lux, to tell you something.
I'm here.
She wants to tell you that the young lady, Arya, who pops by, she has actually booked this place for her anniversary dinner with Junsol next month.
Oh, Lux has a big smile on her face. She's like, that's brilliant.
Hey, wait. We didn't.
Oh, no, you can overhear that.
Okay.
Also, Clara, she kind of
Arya's
leans.
dating.
I know, right? Lux leans in close to Clara and, like, in a hushed voice, kind of just goes, could you hear anything of what Mr. Ackerley and Oliver were talking about? They seem to go quiet immediately.
I believe he was discussing something he was investigating. I'm not quite sure which case it was. It's definitely something that he's looking into. I think it's regarding to do with some robberies or something. I wasn't really paying attention. I had a lot of customers today.
Right, okay, Clara, thank you so much. And thank you so much for letting me know about Arya. Have a good day.
You too, man.
Why does everything you say sound like a thinly veiled threat recently?
Me?
Just. Never mind.
She just looks at him. Let's go.
Are you not going to fill Vivian on your plan?
We'll do it outside the Cat's Whiskey.
I can't leave this place. Oh. My soul is bound.
Okay, so what's going
Microblock.
on? We're a law firm now. Can somebody please explain to me?
You're not aware, right? Okay, so do you know how we're being? First of all, we're being extorted by Bezos. We know all that. That's
Yeah.
fine. But
It's fine.
But Akil, that Ackley guy is kind of he's sniffing about. He thinks that we might be up to some mischief, as it were.
I mean, we
and
are.
We are, as I've explained to him, a perfectly legitimate law firm,
Mm-hmm.
as we are all aware.
Fuck, we don't look
Right.
like lawyers at all.
What do you mean we don't look like lawyers?
You didn't even have your shoes on this morning.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, you know,
Midnight
do you
looks like a
think-
lawyer.
Yeah. Look at Midnight. He's
Yeah,
got
1
his-
out of 5.
Midnight looks like a lawyer crossed with a school shooter. He's got the best aesthetic out of all of them.
Whoa,
Just,
too
you know.
far, Fox.
Just saying.
I'll just,
Why don't you
that
be a
long
little
coat.
nicer to our new addition?
I just said he looks like a lawyer.
I'll just look him up and down and turn my nose up at him.
And you know, like, you know, we can say that you know, Eddie's the tea girl or something, you know.
The what?
Gotta have one of them, you know, for people that make the tea, bring it to you.
That's not what I'm looking for.
You
I mean,
just
that's-
assigned the
Well, that's like-
assistant role. to
It's
poor
work
Eddie.
experience. Do you not do?
Oh.
We do work experience all the time. It's very important.
You're just digging yourself in a hole, darling.
Yeah, you really
you know,
are.
I'm just trying to, you know, we've got to flesh this out better. Otherwise, Ackley's going to see right through it.
Mm.
You have a point.
I often do. Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
But you go about it in a terrible way.
I have unconventional ways. Yes.
Also, Viv, darling, I can't remember if you were here or if you were resting.
Uh-huh.
Arya and Jensel, I invited them to have their anniversary dinner at the Cat's Whisker.
Okay, perfect. Is
I
that where
plan-
we're going to commit the Wait, we're murdering him, right?
Yes.
Maybe not shout that word so loud while we're out in public.
I'll just I'll whisper
We're doing-
murder.
Doing the M word.
Murder.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
On
before
it.
we begin, you need to pick your approach. Are you going to do assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, or transport? How are you approaching this heist? In a sense, you're stealing his life essentially, so it is a heist.
So, if we were to lull him into a false sense of security, make him feel like, you know, he's out with maybe some friends, companions, then when we murder him, he won't be expecting it. But that does, I guess, put a bit more suspicion on us.
Could I suggest possessing him, getting him alone,
Oh,
and then
God.
murdering him?
That is one way you can go about it. Yeah.
So you want to use your little ghosty chap
His
to
name is Philip.
Phillips, yes, sorry. So we used Philip to draw him out using this
I-
possession.
I don't see why not. We would just need to get into position, I
We
guess.
want to stealth
Is-
in.
Is Philip capable of?
Long
Yeah,
range
what
position.
does he do exactly?
Well,
Oh,
he would
could he?
simply take control of someone's body. I thought that would be
Ah.
obvious.
So could you use that to
Uh-huh.
make him commit suicide?
I don't see why not.
We can jump in the river or cut his own throat.
Although, if it was entirely out of character, it might raise some eyebrows.
Oh no, sometimes people just kill themselves out of nowhere. Happens all the time.
I mean, a lot of people are after him, so. I mean,
We can
Are
make
you
it
going
look
to
like
kill
an
him via
embarrassing
ghostly
sex
possession then?
accident.
Is that what we're going with?
yeah.
I think that's the now we've got that new tool.
Yeah,
at
so
our
that's gonna be
disposal.
an occult
I think we should
approach.
showcase it
Okay.
straight away.
We're gonna let the ghosts, let Midnight and Philip take control.
Okay.
Obi, are we affected by the ghost when we say? I know, obviously, when we get spooked by ghosts, we get like stress and stuff. I'm assuming in this case,
In a
is
sense, every time Philip appears, you would potentially have to roll against it to see how you would handle.
Oh,
I thought the
God.
first
Yeah.
time I didn't want to do it because it would be a bit too mean because I did it without warning, but Midnight
Yeah.
can give you a heads up and maybe an advantage on that
Oh, okay.
before he does
And
it.
I'm immune.
Tell anyone who
Alright.
doesn't want to see it just to look away.
I'm gonna vote that I don't.
Midnight
have
can
advantage.
decide.
Yeah, Midnight can decide.
Midnight can decide if he forewarns us on this.
Yeah.
I'll
Spooks us.
probably tell Lux and no one else.
Okay, let's start with the engagement roll.
Lux and Eddie. I like Eddie. I have respect for Eddie.
I truly
we're the
appreciate
peasants.
that.
Okay, you started off with a 5, that's a pretty good. So what I want everyone to do real quick, go to your character sheet.
Uh-huh.
What I want you to do is go to your inventory tab and pick your loadout. So pick if you're carrying light, normal, or heavy. Don't pick what you're bringing, just how many things you're bringing, basically.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go
Normal,
normal.
Baby.
What's the difference between light and normal? What like disadvantages does it have if you go normal?
It basically means you can carry less things. You can use less things when you're on the job, but it would also mean how easy it is for someone to see if you're armed or not. If you're heavily armed, that means you're
Yeah,
literally
if you're going
carrying a weapon.
heavy.
They can see you from a mile
Yeah,
away
yeah.
carrying a big sword or whatever.
Fox isn't getting his hands
Yeah.
dirty. Well, he's going light.
Yeah. With light, that means you can probably sneak in like a knife or two somewhere if someone's doing an inspection or something.
Yeah, I've got a hidden cane
You're very
sword.
sneaky.
Yeah,
Like
you cane
cane
sword would be
sword.
fine, yeah.
Fucking sick.
You don't need to pick
Are
what
you-
items you got. You can literally make it up as you go. So don't pick which
Yeah.
items you're using just yet.
Yeah.
Are you classy enough to have a cane sword?
I am a self-made man. Did you not? Have you not heard? I've been
mean,
making quite a lot of money. I have my own business now. That is true as well. Fox literally has his own like
You're so-
business that he's running.
You're so
You don't
humble,
see my new
Fox.
clothes. Look at me. Look at my clothes. I mean,
I don't
Lady
know. I
Luck's
found
given
you
to
in
me,
a
but-
pool of wine, half naked this morning with
Yeah, I
broken
led-
glass all around you. You
I'm a
seem
man
like
that
the
lives-
Same old Fox.
I live within my means. Just because I have money, you know. First I had a little, now I got a lot, but I'm still the same Fox from the block.
Snake.
So do you guys know where Silk Shore
I
is,
am
or do you
not.
want to have a little explore and find it?
Oh, really?
Oh, I saw it all the way to the left.
The left? Okay.
That's
That's
the
not-
right.
Forgive
Sorry.
me.
I fucking love you, Lux.
Uh, She's
Look here, the
having,
driver.
she's still injured. She's still injured.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all, I'm gonna pat her hand. This way.
You can hold my hand if you want.
I will consensually hold her hand.
Hell yeah. Love a good consensual hand holding. I have a free one if anyone wants the other.
Really warms my heart.
Fox sidles over. Not
Not
even,
at all.
he's not, he's just looking straight ahead as he does so. And he just sort of like nudges his hand into the back of yours.
Lux will
Until-
take it.
Until it interlocks, yeah.
Yeah. She'll just grab it.
Ah!
Adorable.
Right, where's Silk?
We're not at all weird. It's just like pinkish.
I like to think that we're horrifically
Area.
alienating our new companions.
Yeah, it's not at all.
We're very
strange.
close here. We're not really a business. We're more of a family, you know.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
red
don't say
flag
that.
when you hear that. Come on.
Is this pink one?
Yes, so sure.
I,
Here we
I
go.
love this color.
oh.
So Silk Shore is basically the red light district of Doskvol.
Oh.
Hey!
I have no familiarity with this place. This is
Oh.
No, is he lying?
You guys have been here before with Blake on his
Yeah, wait.
birthday.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is where
never been here in my life.
this is where people find companionship.
Because you rolled a 5 on your engagement as well, I'm gonna say, the street is probably a good place to start looking for information.
So Midnight, what sort of companions do you like? Are you like in the sort of like exotic sort of, you know? Sort of-
Companions. Are you
yeah.
talking about pets, like exotic
No,
pets?
like a concubine, like a like.
Oh, I
So-
can assure you, I'm not interested in such matters.
Oh no, it's just like occasionally, now and again, just to take the edge off the day, you know.
He's asking what type of women you like. Or men.
Or man,
If
or
you
man,
like-
yeah. We
or
you
men.
know,
If you
know,
like
you
anyone, really.
Do you like, you know, tall, handsome?
Personal questions from people I barely know.
Well, we're working
Yeah,
together. You know,
exactly.
this
That's
could be
how we
integral. This could be
break
integral to the
ice.
job.
I
mean,
say,
we
I'll
all-
say again, I have zero interest in such matters.
You're valid.
Okay. What about you, Eddie?
We stand a king.
I mean, shit, I like a pulse for a start.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I find that helps. Yes.
I mean, I
Blood
would
flow, especially. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really fussy, to be fair. I'll take what I can get.
You
We
are
heard it
also
here
valid.
first, folks. Eddie would fuck a ghost.
I feel like we've got two ends of a spectrum here,
We
guys.
do.
Somewhere in the distance,
is
you can hear
it-
Adelaide filling out a diversity quota.
Yeah. Just need to know who is, you know, who wants what. You know, has anyone got any disabilities we should know about? Any pre-existing illnesses?
Wait till you meet your ex companion.
Oh dear. Hell
Would it be fair to say that Fox has some familiarity with these streets?
Yes.
Probably.
No, you want to be careful around these parts. There'll be people trying to sell you things. Not necessarily like physical objects, but what you get the picture.
No, what are they gonna sell me? Like
Well, it's-
ethereal objects.
Well, you know, it could be favors of a certain sort.
Such as assassins?
I mean, I think maybe that among other things. Mostly other things, but yes.
Could you be
What
more
other
specific?
things?
I'm struggling to understand what you're
Okay, so there's prostitutes around here that will try and have sex with you.
I see.
Ooh,
Trying
for
to-
free?
trying-
That was very
no,
blunt,
no.
I must say.
What do you want me to? I don't know what you want from me, Midnight. I still can't get a read on you. You're so tall and handsome, and yet you're just an enigma.
I'm just gonna look him up and down again and turn my nose up again and just turn away.
Smitey, you're giving a little bit of an insecure vibe. It's okay.
What, me?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I'm
okay.
deeply insecure. That's not a vibe.
It's just a fact.
I thought we'd known each other long enough that you'd picked up on that.
It's okay that there's a handsome, like a beautiful tall man here.
Oh, it's giving me
fine.
very. I've just got a lot of confused feelings right now.
Also, my screen is like completely broken. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry.
Try closing the tab and just opening it again.
Yeah, I did.
I think Viv is drowned.
I may have passed on. That's okay.
Crisscrossed by dozens of narrow canals, Silkshore is a district best navigated by gondola, as most visitors to this red lamp district do. The brothels, spice dens, food stalls, and unusual shops all perch the waterside, ready to satisfy the appetites of the clientele, no questions asked.
Ooh, I love that.
That's basically what Fox
It's a
said.
great place
I mean,
to
I
hide
didn't read
out
it.
if you are currently, wanted by an open contract slew of assassins.
Am I able to put on my hat?
Are we wanting to dress differently?
I want to look cool.
So the vibe we're going for here. Also, if anyone sees a hat anywhere that looks like a...
I'm wearing a hat. I'm gonna kind of like fluff my feather and tip my hat down over my face, and I'm trying to see if
Yeah, you
if
definitely
Midnight
look
has
different now.
noticed and if Midnight is impressed with my hat. In particular, I
So
want
you
to
know you're saying I'm
classy.
insecure. You seem very desperate right now.
Get that feather out my face.
Oh yeah. Sorry about
Hey
that.
Viv, there's a river down there if you're feeling thirsty.
I'm trying to catch the vibes.
I think we should head in.
Oh, okay.
Go do the bend and snap.
Viv has deflated like a balloon.
Oh.
It's just-
So what you can do while you're investigating, you can either ask around the NPCs, you can also do rolls if you want to investigate. You can do it individually, or you can try rolling as a group to see if you can find or see anything.
Oh, I see some of my people on the left. Commoners.
Your people.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, oh, and they're playing cards as well.
Oh,
this is
maybe they'll
perfect.
strip for us.
Oh, let's strip.
Come along, Midnight.
I feel like we're spiraling very quickly.
Howdy, guys.
Hello.
Room for 6 more?
I'm afraid, no. This is it's a personal grudge match me and my twin brother here have been trying to settle between us.
Twins!
What's the...
I always wanted to be a twin.
I'm sure you would
that
love
out.
to.
They don't
Unfortunately,
care
we are
for my
not currently
trauma.
hiring for a twin, so
So if you guys...
People
Do you
hired.
guys...
not really.
Do you guys hang out here quite often then? Is this a-
We
a
we
regular
actually
haunt
live
for you?
local
Oh
to
my
this area.
god!
Sorry, ignore that. That didn't happen.
Pretending I didn't see it.
Yeah, we're both local. We live in Silkshore.
Oh, okay. So
We're
you're,
retired gondola drivers. We used to row
Oh.
gondolas through Silkshore for tourists and such.
How do you talk
Yeah.
to people? Is that in character or?
No, the parentheses mean it's like a sidebar to you guys.
Mhm.
You just walk over and speak to people. You break the ice. So
You like hats?
Odd thing to ask, but considering both me and my brother are wearing one, yes.
See, I knew we had a lot in common.
I had a similar hat to you guys at one point.
It's quite a good make and model, if I'm being honest. When it
It
comes
is.
to hats,
Mine,
they're very.
mine was red. Fit
Oh,
my
nice.
aesthetic so well.
Red's a good color.
Thank you.
It's like my whole thing. It's like 80% of my personality, and it's gone. Anyway, so do you guys like playing cards around here? Is this a regular?
do, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Do you see a lot while you're out here, or are you quite distracted by your card games?
I mean, we are locals here, so we know the streets and the people quite well.
Oh yeah. Have you seen me around before? I've been around here a couple of times. Do you recognize me?
Yeah, we've seen you face down in a gondola, drifting
Yeah,
down the canals.
that checks out.
Wow,
Yeah, that
really?
sounds- In a gondola, that's impressive.
There's also like a wanted
Very
poster of you in some
unstable.
of these establishments.
Yeah, I think only one of those establishments has one poster.
Oh, I think they've been handing them out to other establishments.
Oh,
I think it's
Oh
less
my
wanted
God.
and it's more unwanted, but yes.
Should we like disguise Fox or something at this point?
No, it's not an issue. It's like I just don't go in those places anymore. Except I do a bit sometimes, but not for those reasons, you know. I don't spend money anymore, so that makes it okay.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
I just go there and sort of just sit in the corner and just sometimes have a little cry
That's
And, like,
worse.
and just like hit my head against the table a little bit. But anyway, it's been lovely talking to you chaps.
Have you tried therapy?
There's no therapy around here. What are you talking about?
Fox,
Don't
you
even
can
have-
always come to me.
What do you mean?
Oh god. It's about to get awkward. I'm walking away.
Anyway, guys, so
tell.
yeah, that's just, you know, this is just how we operate around here. We play sort of, you know, soft and loose with everything.
Oh, look how this city is layered. Whoa, I fell down.
Now I'm in prison.
That's that didn't happen.
Oh, this man sells cheese.
Ooh, this is
Cheese and bread.
I have a bit of a
Cheese
lactose.
and bread.
I have both a
and some
lactose
cakes
and
as well.
glucose- and gluten thing, so I'm already my
Wait a
area.
minute, what is this on this Fox?
What?
Do you see this poster?
That's my hat. Do you see that? That's my fucking hat.
Yeah, and it's on your head.
Yeah. Handsome fellow.
Fox, you need to start paying your dues.
I'm gonna have a read of
Or
this.
it's gonna become a problem, I think.
I'm just gonna have a read. Does it have anything on it? Any information?
It's the same information that was in the other poster you saw about.
It's not an issue. They're just, you know, whatever.
Lux is gonna lean in behind him and go, Gilroy Conroy, huh?
It's not a, you know, whatever. It's we don't choose our
Awkward.
names.
I mean, you did.
That's why I go. I
That's
mean,
why
I
we go by Fox.
look. It's fine. Like, you know, people. I have a very inconspicuous face anyway, so it doesn't stand out in the crowd by any means. So
Lux is gonna ask the baker if he's seen a bald man with glasses as of recent.
He thinks for a minute and he says, there seems to be some new homeless around that does sort of... Oi, give that cake back.
sorry,
The
sorry, she's
cake
new.
down,
I'm gonna just slip like a silver to him.
Yeah,
That's-
that cake's
yeah, it's-
now been... he's gonna pick it up off the floor and just put it back on the stand.
I've got money. I'll slip him some money.
Yeah, he takes some money for the damaged cake.
Well, yeah. No, Eddie, if you want the cake, have the cake. It's
It's
fine.
ground cake.
Yes, it's floor
I-
food.
It's...
5 second roll.
Yeah,
But
if
also, like,
you want the cake, take the cake. I paid for it now. It's all good.
blessed. Alright, I'll
He
have it.
tells you that he's quite
Oh.
vigilant about that sort of thing because there has been some the new homeless in the area and they have been known to steal some. So he's extra vigilant about that.
Oh, that's
Where are they?
yeah.
Where do they congregate in this area?
Well, they
actually?
tend to be in the move, so they wouldn't always be in one spot. I guess they tend to go around busking from place to place. The establishments around here also love supporting the community quite often, so they'd often give out free food handouts from time to time when they aren't being robbed. That is.
That's nice.
There's also a lady named Aria who goes around collecting food for the homeless here.
Yes,
Well,
I
she's
know
quite well known.
Aria.
She's probably a good person to ask about that community. She's the one that pays the most attention to it.
Okay, thank you so much for your help.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That man has a really small head. Did you notice that?
Oh my god. Have you ever thought that maybe you have a large head?
Oh, I didn't until you said that.
Maybe that's why the hat was so important to you.
I think
Yeah.
Fox has a normal-sized head.
Thank you, Lady Lux.
Let's take a group
You're
poll
welcome.
on what we think about.
I just have wild, unmanageable hair.
Chad, does Fox have a normal-sized head?
1 for yes, 2 for no.
Okay, this way.
I'm gonna take that
All
one.
right, so was he actually did the what's his name? Payne, Windsor Payne. I'm quiet while I say this stuff. Was he recently homeless? Is that what we've just learned?
We didn't get any information claiming that, did we?
He
Well,
said
yeah.
it sounds like
It sounds like he is, and you know he's been on the run, so he's been living on the streets since.
Yeah, he's
So he's
been
living,
on the
he's living as a vagrant. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So where we need to look.
Oh.
Chat has said 2.
Is that, wait, is that yes or no?
That means that your head is abnormal. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well,
I'm very
I'm
sorry.
I'm glad the spirits from beyond have decided this. I think it's literally the same size as Lady Lux, to be fair, but we both got the same sized head. So.
Hey,
that's
wait a minute.
Oh.
She looks familiar.
I'm gonna swerve.
You're gonna
I'm
bump
not-
into someone that stood directly in your path, and she's not alone either. She's followed by a companion of hers, who is trotting along happily beside her.
Oh, who is that?
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Really interesting of you, Valeris. You have a rat now, huh?
Fancy seeing you here, Vivian.
You can't leave well enough alone, can you, Valeris?
Well, she's heard that there's a very high value target or two in the area, and of course she's going to be on top of that because she is on top of everything.
Yeah, I guess so.
She wants to know what you're doing here.
I'm out with my law firm. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you
Yes.
work. So you did
Fine.
graduate in the end.
We don't have to talk. We don't have to talk about that, okay?
Because I've heard that you were a
I think
dropout.
we're gonna talk about that.
Why are you gossiping, Valeris? Isn't that beneath you?
No, I mean, well, everything's beneath me. I'm the best.
The bar is very low for you, Valeris. That's all I'm gonna say.
Lux is gonna walk up and put a hand on Viv's shoulder and ask who this is.
Oh, this is
An old
nobody you
friend
should
from the
waste your
academy.
Time with. No, friend is a very, very incorrect term, actually.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fox.
Nice to meet you, Fox.
Shake her hand.
I see the company she keeps is on a similar level.
I feel like that's either a compliment to both of us or an
That was
insult to
not
both
a
of us.
compliment.
And yeah, given the context of your previous conversation, I get the feeling that you're talking down to me, miss.
Mayhaps, but
I'll have
I'm
you know,
afraid I
though, I'm a
cannot.
wanted man.
Oh, don't!
And
God.
ooh, she looks at the poster and looks at the amount on it. She says, "Not enough to be wanted by me."
Oh my.
Well, some people want me. That's the important thing.
Okay, I may.
She
hate
tells
her,
you
but
that
was
she
pretty
currently
savage.
has higher value targets to be going after, and then she decides to take her leave along with her companion, Drew the rat.
Drew, Nancy and Drew. This woman can't even buy herself a personality. She has to copy me. Me.
I feel like there's some deep-seated insecurity linked to your relationship with her in some way.
No, she's just a bitch.
Oh, okay.
It's very simple. It's very simple. God. Oh.
I
all
was very
riled
polite
up.
to her. I don't know what her
You know
problem
what?
was.
Can we need to find this guy because I kind of need.
Does anyone know where the firelighters as well? I just need to burn this wanted poster.
You could
Why
always
did you-
rip it up.
I'd try, but I'm not. I've got such flimsy fingers.
Oh
Can
my
I rip
god.
it up?
Can't tear a paper.
Yeah, it's like laminated or something.
There you go. You ripped it up.
Ah, there you go. I did it. I'm so strong.
I can't believe she has
Oh.
a freaking rat now.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Competition. I know you.
Who is that?
One of
just gonna say-
these other so-called fortune tellers.
Wait, are you a fortune teller, Fox?
I'll
Yes.
tell you that.
Somewhat, yeah.
Been doing that for years. One of the best.
I just remember.
Although the fortunes
poker.
that this lady tells is slightly different to the card reading trick that Foxy
Yeah,
does.
I do tarot readings.
Oh wait, it says she
Correct.
she fucks with spirits. I'm out.
Yeah, she uses crystal balls and that's all that bullshit. I don't bother with any of that. The cards are where it's at. That'll tell you.
feel like
everything.
Midnight, she might interest you slightly. She offers, from what you can see, a service where she will let spirits possess her to communicate with you safely.
Oh. Oh god. Oh.
In that case, can I kind of roll for either the survey or whatever it is to try and gather information?
You could do. Let's have a look. Let's do that. Okay, fine. Action.
Forgot we
We'll do
roll for
that.
things in this game.
Yeah, you can do. I mean,
Yeah, we
Roll for
don't just
survey.
talk constant.
no, I'm
shit.
giving you a study roll instead. So you're gonna be studying. If anyone wants to assist in any way, if they want to, if they can, let
I
me know how.
cannot.
Otherwise, just go ahead and roll that.
I've left the premises. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can just
Love to assist this man that's been talking
All
down
right,
to me all
mixed
day.
success. What information is it that you're asking to know about?
Trying to find that guy, right?
How to find that guy? Okay, is that what you want to ask him? Okay, so this lady here, her name is Swap. She tells you that she'll give you this information free of charge because it's not really anything that she needs to ask the spirits for because she's seen this man walking towards the ease. But she hands you a business card because she does provide materials and arcane implements that you might be interested in studying at some point. So feel free to come back and visit anytime you need
Thank you
such
very
things.
much for your assistance. It's very much appreciated.
Hey, Lux, you should
Yeah.
steal a crystal ball.
Uh-huh.
You should just grab a crystal ball and we'll run.
I'm very sure she can hear you, by the way, as I can hear you.
She tells you that she can indeed hear you.
No, she doesn't know I'm talking about her.
Could be anybody's crystal ball.
It could be talking about any particular
Oh,
crystal ball.
Fox, darling, I'll buy you a crystal ball.
I don't want her crystal ball. I just want her not to have it.
Oh my god.
Could I interrupt?
Anyway.
Now we have information on where to be.
Yeah,
heading.
yeah. Let's go. Let's
So
go.
we should take the
Yeah.
information.
If you head back to the gondola where you started off as, you can roll to a new district.
Thank you for your
Aw.
help.
Who's got good strong arms?
I think that would be Eddie.
Yeah, that's probably me.
I love it here. Look at this.
Oh, it's so garish.
Oh, this is pretty.
That screams Red Fox. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Oh, fuck, I'm at the wall.
You know,
Hi.
I don't actually know if I'm allowed in this place.
you're probably not. Let's keep an eye out for posters. Oh, look at the little light. Oh, this is cool. Oh, hello, everybody. How's it going?
So this man that you see right here is someone you would have seen in passing previously. It's the lead singer of Panic at the Factory with his new boyfriend
Oh,
on a date.
Oh my
God.
god, it's been
I
ages.
You guys have
love
seen him
your
before.
work.
You guys were adequate. I preferred your older work personally.
I'm gonna smack you a little bit. Stop it.
Just saying, you know. Sometimes, even musically, people have downward spirals.
He lets you know that his new song, The Mother Lisa, has been quite a big hit. Everyone's been loving it. So, but thank you for the feedback, regardless.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Huh.
Always have to.
Thank you. Keep up the good work. Don't listen to Red Fox. He doesn't have any taste. So don't worry about
I mean,
him.
I think I'm my
Viv, he
critique is
asks you if
valid.
you want an autograph.
Oh my god, yes, I would love an autograph.
Ugh.
He gives you his
Thanks.
his autograph, and then he and his arm candy go back to having a smoke outside his club.
Have a good night.
Why is he
Oh my
dating
god.
Jaden Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Yuki Judai. Oh my god. I got an autograph, guys. Did you see that?
well,
So happy
very
for
nice.
you, darling.
I think my fingers brushed against his.
I assure you, that will not be worth anything in another few months. Those
I am
guys are on
not-
the way out.
I am never gonna wash my hands again.
I don't think I've ever seen you wash your hands, to be honest.
I have done it every once in a while.
I mean, Fox and I have both had a bath scene.
Oh yeah, I only got. I only had hands.
Canonically, Fox is cleaner than Viv.
Yeah, actually, yeah. My rat has had a bath, but I haven't.
Oh god,
It's a bit
Viv, you're
awkward.
having a bath after this.
All right.
Quite
yeah.
the boast.
Alright, let's
Midnight.
Is that
Midnight, I
maybe
know
that's why
before.
Midnight doesn't like me because I smell bad.
Midnight, Lady Lux, there's
many
some
reasons.
nobles over there. They're your kind, right? They can maybe if you both have a word with them, we can get
Oh
some.
yeah, I'll stay away.
Whoa, a street rat to wait over here.
But I've got a cool hat, so it doesn't matter.
I mean,
if
I feel like I
smell.
look. You know, I'm at
Finesse
least.
and all that.
I'm like upper middle at this point, right?
Shall we?
Oh, look at them, Fox. Don't they look like a ravishing couple?
I fucking hate this.
Hello, kind sirs. I must say,
Good
this
evening.
cufflinks are impeccable.
It has been. Well, the weather has been fantastic lately.
Oh, simply splendid, I must say. Well, I was wondering if you could possibly assist us. We're looking for a good friend of ours.
Good friend, you say?
Yes, Lady Lux. The friend we're looking for is.
I guess the best way I could describe him is by appearance, bald, thick glasses.
They look at each other and say, "We've not seen anyone fitting that description." But then they don't tend to take much notice about anyone whose clothes don't look designer. So
Yes,
They're-
completely understandable.
I understand. Thank you for your assistance. Let's just go back.
How'd it go?
They had no idea.
Oh,
Imagine that. The snooty people don't keep track of homeless people.
Oh.
So this fellow we're looking for, he's a homeless person.
Well, it sounds like he is now. He didn't used to be. He was a successful evil lawyer. So,
he's gone from riches
Oh,
to
where-
rags quite dramatically, I think. So this is a
Oh,
dead
where-
end.
where are we all going?
This is a dead end that we've all
Got
walked
lost in
into
an
together.
alley.
Are we able to go in this building? Is this a place?
it's not mapped or not at the moment. No,
Oh, okay, never mind.
it's currently your
It
barging
just
place.
stood out so much. I was like, is that meant to be somewhere we can go into?
Yeah, it would be if I bothered to map it out.
No, that's fine.
You're
No
valid.
expectations. Ah, commoners. There we go. My area again.
Yeah, there we go. What's up,
gonna grab
broskies?
this beer stein that's just lying around.
Don't you drink that.
I'm not gonna drink it. It's not for appearances. It takes a sip.
All right, all right.
Oh.
Just a small sip.
Lux is gonna go down the way just to see if she can see anything else.
Howdy,
I'll
gentlemen.
accompany you, fellow.
Have y'all seen a bald guy with glasses stumbling about?
What? They're both quite drunk, but the guy that's not wearing a hat laughs and says, "Yeah, you saw someone fitting the description trying to eat a sandwich off the floor." Although it was
Sounds
quite a
like
while
him.
ago, we don't know where he's gone since, but it was quite funny watching him fight a seagull for
Where'd you
it.
last see him?
Yeah, where was that? Here?
It was quite a while ago, but it was just by the canal there. But he's moved on since.
Oh, he's roaming the canals eating ground food.
Well, yeah, of course he is. He has no money. That's what happens.
Why?
He did seem very skittish though. The moment we started laughing at him, he sort of panicked and ran.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a jumpy one.
Yeah. So,
We're gonna help him.
yeah, we
Thank
just wanna.
you.
Yeah, I just wanna help the guy out.
Should we
Easy,
ask the
not this
guard?
one. I would not.
Yeah,
We
maybe
don't
stay.
want to draw attention to ourselves. That's like the most important thing.
Should I take my hat off then?
Should I keep this beer stein? It's still mostly full, so that's. Don't take another sip.
Where did everybody go?
Try
They
this
run
way.
off together.
I think the rich people.
They left us. I knew this would happen. This always happens.
Fox.
Fox takes a big
Okay. Come and pat him on the shoulder.
Oh, we went in a circle.
It's
Let's
okay.
just go back.
We're back
Let's just
to
go back.
Never come look for us this way, though.
swing. There's nobles here with a tiny noble.
Aww.
They're nearly Viv-sized.
Maybe, yeah.
The two nobles tell the child to stay away from the man with the alcohol.
Oh, I wasn't gonna give your child alcohol.
They inch closer to the child, and the child sort of like skids back towards them.
Oh, I'm.
Why does that
terribly
man
sorry.
smell so funny? One of the child says to his mother.
Look, kid, you know, sometimes life gives you lemons and you make lemonades with it. But
I'm
other
walking
times,
away.
What's this
life gives
gonna
you
grab
lemons and you just
Fox's
have to.
hand and drag him away?
gotta-
Well, sing sorry.
We'll get back. We'll get back to this.
What was he gonna say about the lemons?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Okay, so what's the easiest way to find this guy? He's wandering the streets. Do we just go from street to street?
Well,
we-
I think that if we split up and look for clues.
I don't know. I'm
Is
afraid
there a
to-
way I can like attune to the spirits and like ask if the ghosts?
You can do. You can also do a survey roll to actually look around
Can
the
I
area
assess the
and do that as
situation?
well.
Which one's better, survey or attune?
It's up to you. I'll give you a few. You've got a few options.
I think my attune thing's better actually.
Yeah,
Or
go
actually-
for it.
Okay, we can give you an attune roll if you want to go ahead and ask any ghosts around the area. You can do. So we'll see if there's you have also got items in your inventory that you can also use to your advantage. So if I go to your inventory, something like I think you've got a fine spirit mask. So if you equip that first, I'll give you an extra d6 to your roll.
Oh, is it a creepy mask that he has to wear?
Yeah, it is, which gives him better attunement to the ghost field. So you can put that
Put on the scary mask.
I'll give you the attune, and I'm going to give you an extra E, and it's going to be a controlled position. So go ahead and roll that. All right, mixed success. Okay, so attuning to the ghost field, I'll say you've managed to find a spirit that's a stray spirit, just like wandering around the area that you can ask a question.
Sorry.
What are you asking? The rest of you can't see it because he's wearing a spirit mask. He can see it better than you guys can. But you want to roll against it, please. So, what's your question going to be, Midnight, to this shade?
Excuse me, sir. We are looking for a man. I believe he's bald with thick glasses. Have you seen anyone of that description?
He tells you that there was a vagrant that passed through here, but he's no longer in the area. It was quite a while ago, though. And then he's gone.
I believe it's pointless searching in this area for the man we're looking for is not here. He was, but he's no longer here.
Oh, okay.
Did the spirits give you any indication on where he might have gone, in like direction-wise, or?
No, only that he's not here anymore.
Oh dear.
Well, that fucking
Well, shit.
useless then. Okay.
Certainly more than you've been able to find.
I've found
Oh.
alcohol and a wanted poster. I've had a pretty good night.
Listen, we're all working together. We're just using different strengths.
I'm living for a rivalry between you two. I'm sorry. This is what I want. I like this.
Fox initially was very polite to him, but he's been extremely rude to Fox so far. So he's just bashing back now.
If you want, I can take you all back to the map, and you can have a look at different areas.
Let's
of
get
it.
out of here.
Yeah,
Get back to
let's
the
go.
gondola, wherever
I'll
that
take
is.
you back.
Yeah.
I'll travel you all
Honestly, I
there, so you
kinda
don't have to
like
go
this.
for it.
Wandering the.
It's nice to
this is
explore all of
like
these maps that
right.
Obi's made.
It's fun. I like it.
Oh, we're all.
Did you
like-
make all of these maps, Obi, or something?
No, I
like
use pre-generated
pre-made?
assets, so it's a lot
Oh,
quicker for
okay,
me to do it. Otherwise, it would have been a way too much effort.
Have we
It's
been
just-
to this alleyway?
You have not. Do you want to go to that
Okay.
alleyway?
Yeah, sure. Why not? This one here, but the little.
Let's
river.
go.
I'm looking for a group.
Swear to God,
No,
if he's in the
no,
chastity's
I
relief,
want
I'm gonna be gutted.
Ah, shit, it's being funky again.
They need a murder, to be fair. That'll bring their profile up in that establishment.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What you can do, if you want to do like a survey roll at any point to see if there's anyone you can see or spot nearby, I'll allow that.
Yeah, we might need to.
Yeah.
You can either do it as a group or individually. I'll let you decide how you want
Can
to
we
do
do
it.
a group survey roll for like this area?
Yeah.
You can do.
Who has the best?
Who's going to lead the
survey?
group roll? Because the way it works is if there's any misses in the group roll, the leader ends up taking stress for it. So who wants to lead the group search?
Who's got the least stress at the moment?
That would be Midnight.
It would be me, probably. I have 1 on survey, I think. 1 point. So.
Oh, fucking clue what I have.
I don't think any of us have anything otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know if I might have a little bit.
You know
of
what? I was going to say, it might have been easier if Midnight just did it alone.
Success. Okay, from this area, you've seen that there's people around that you recognize. Fox, there's someone you definitely had something that you recognize.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Wait, no,
Oh,
don't make
god, it's so
don't make any sudden moves.
is
Don't
that
make
your
any.
hat?
That's my fucking hat. Don't make any sudden moves, okay? We just gotta.
This is the
Getting
hat that you
close.
thought for a chicken. Or some chicken.
Quite an adorable feline, I must say. Going.
So cute.
Who's getting close to it? Midnight, are you getting close enough to pet it?
I'm gonna pet it.
You take 1 point. The cat eyes you up, and the second your hand is within range, it swipes at you, and you take some harm for that.
Oh no! Are you
fucking
okay,
warned you.
Midnight?
I
Oh,
fucking
don't worry,
warned
it's
you.
worth every moment.
You're just as injured as Lady Lux now.
Yeah, that's the same as a demon swipe for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just slightly see bandages poking out of like Lux's
Midnight,
top.
this is a surprisingly deep cut.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
This cat is not to be fucked with, honestly.
How big?
You
is it
might want to
compared
take a few steps
Nancy?
back away from it in case it has another go at you.
Lux is
I
gonna
will
kind of
admire
like
with
crouch.
Lady Lux,
Sorry.
please don't. Please don't.
No, it's okay. Lux is just gonna crouch from where she is and just kind of like go pss, 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 to the cat.
Lady Lux, the cat's gonna strike at you two now.
I'm far away. It's fine.
God!
No, it's
I'm
gonna pounce
safe.
at you immediately,
Oh my god.
without hesitation.
He's gonna throw himself in front of her.
This is our first.
And he's gonna try and grapple this cat.
Lady Lux, because you're enough of a distance away, you can either roll to resist the damage, or if you want, you can use some armor to prevent the damage.
I'll roll to resist.
Oh my god.
Okay, if you go, you know, I'll set that roll up for you. We'll see if you how many damage you take for it. 'Cause I think you're prepared enough to not take too
Holy
much
shit! Is this our
damage.
first
So go
combat
ahead.
of the night?
Yeah,
Gonna have to kill this cat, you guys.
go ahead. Let's roll that. You suffer 2 stress from that, but no harm.
I want to grapple the cat from behind whilst it's on Lady Lux.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay, Fox, I'll give you this one chance to get your hat back. You certainly can.
I'm
do
getting my
that.
fucking hat off this cat.
Okay, Red Fox, you're gonna
Grab
be
it,
rolling.
scruff. Grab
It's
it,
gonna be-
scruff.
I'm gonna push
Skirmish.
myself.
But it's gonna be a
I'm push-
desperate roll. It's up to
I'm
you. How do you want
pushing
to do
myself
this?
as well.
Okay.
2
push
stress.
yourself.
I'll take it.
You got your hat
Make
back.
success. Yes.
You got your hat back, but you take a point of stress for it as well.
Yeah, I think I
But
took
your
2 stress. I pushed
hat!
myself.
Yeah. Go
my
ahead and
fucking hat
re-equip.
off this cat.
Can I command Philip to go and find some tuna for the cat?
I'd like to. While I'm getting the. Am I just taking the? Am I grabbing the cat to get the hat? Or am I
You
just
get the
grabbing?
hat.
Or am I just lifting the hat up? What's going down
The
with
cat
this?
has disappeared, so I think you just get the
Aw.
hat.
I was gonna say. I was gonna decide whether I yeeted the cat or not.
Oh my god! See, Midnight wanted to get tuna for the cat, and you wanted to throw it in the river.
Yeah, that cat is a monster. Guys, anyway, I need to put my hat on now.
It's the rat.
Everyone who
Very
did take
strong.
damage from the cat, by the way, you notice in your pockets that there's a hole in your coin purses and some coins have been taken. The cat
Oh,
has
I didn't
robbed you.
have any-
Not a lot
I
of
didn't
money,
have
but
any
he's taken a
common
little
money.
bit.
I fucking warned all of you.
Were you robbed by a cat?
I have no money on me. I didn't trust bringing it here.
Oh
It's fine, you
my
didn't lose a
God.
substantial
Yeah.
amount, just some pocket change that he grabbed off you.
It's robbed it from your
I'd
bank
pay the
account.
cat just to piss off Fox anyway, so I'm happy with that.
I mean, the
What a
fox
flex.
it attacked you, so like, if anything, Fox is like.
It was a
Fox
show of
won in
love.
this regard.
It was a
Assault
love
and
scratch.
cattery. Assault and cattery. I canny.
Oh my god.
Lux is gonna accept whoever offered her a hand to get up. I can't remember who it was.
Me.
Hell yeah.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Also, from your survey roll, you notice that Ario's here as well. She watched the entire thing just happen between you
Oh.
and that cat.
Watch
Good
us
thing
get
no one
fucked up by
threw
a
the cat in the river. I feel like
Next
I
time.
wanted to ask Arya a question.
Aria asks you about your new friends that you're currently traveling with.
These are new recruits from our law firm that we've
Well,
established.
it's nice to meet you both. My name's Arya. I'm a member of the Weeping Lady. We currently help the homeless and the poor. I'm out looking, actually, gathering some food for the shelter that the soup kitchen that we run.
Well, we wanted to help too. ...
Oh?
Where would we find people to directly assist if we were to, have some food or donations?
They tend to move around from establishment to establishment because at the end of the day, a lot of places give out leftover food and so on, so they tend to move around. They're never in one place for too long.
Yeah.
I do remember that the last time we were speaking, it was at the Chastity's Relief.
Oh yeah, I help out. I volunteer at some establishments here in the kitchens.
Yes, I remember them giving you food to give to the homeless, yes?
Yes, we collect it for the soup kitchen we have in Six Towers.
Oh, I see. That's brilliant. I'm actually looking for somebody who recently became homeless. He's yes, he's a old client. I just want to make sure he's all right. Bald, thick glasses. Have you seen him?
The skittish one. He keeps running away from anyone who approaches him.
Yes. I just want to make
He
sure
seems
he's
rather
all right.
paranoid. He's constantly looking over his shoulder. Very elusive. Almost as if he's like afraid of something.
It's likely just because he's not been on the streets before.
He did seem like a new. I know the homeless quite well, and I've never seen him around before. He seems very recently misfortuned.
Oh yes, definitely. It's such a shame what happened to him. We just want to make sure he's all right.
Well, if I see him anywhere, I'll definitely let him know that his friends are looking for him.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you so much. She said 6 Towers, yeah?
That's where the soup kitchen is, yes, but he probably wouldn't be there.
Okay. Is there anywhere else in this area we can go?
You can definitely look around.
Is that the Mother Lisa?
Maybe if we got some information on, maybe if we can get some physical information on his whereabouts. Maybe if he's like left any scuff marks or any items that he may have dropped. Sniff him out. Viv, you've got your rat friend, right? You've got Nancy. You've got Nancy, right?
I think Nancy
Perhaps.
could just sniff down a person she's never met before.
I don't know if we can find an item of his possession. Perhaps.
Oh my God! Hi, Nancy. Speak of the devil.
Nancy.
There
Nancy.
she is.
Yeah, do you think you
Nancy,
could do that?
my darling.
Nancy, we've been
Hi.
intimate. You washed me in the bath.
Intimate?
So yeah, remember where I was in the bath and she helped me clean. That's
Oh, you
very
scared
close.
me.
Rats are very clean animals.
Exactly.
They're
Anyway,
quite lovely.
Love
Nancy, I trust in Nancy's abilities. What if Nancy were to find an item that may have belonged to him, get Nancy to sniff it, and maybe Nancy can help guide us in the direction.
Nancy, you think you can do that?
I think you're better than any silly old
Nancy
ghost
squeaks
possession.
excitedly as if she thinks she definitely can do that if you find something for her.
Well, do we have anything he's touched? Any way to make this?
Not yet, no.
But if we were to
You
find
can
something,
specifically start looking around for things like that.
I think we should, if we can survey and find something like
Yeah,
that,
let's do that.
then-
Let's try to search around.
then we give that to Nancy, and Nancy can help us track it down.
Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, should I do a survey roll or something?
Sure, okay. We'll do
Looking
that.
for like
It's
where
going to be
We're
a
just
group
looking at them.
survey roll, but you're going to be leading it, Viv.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm any good
It's
at
going
it.
to be...
I think we're
survey.
all terrible at surveying.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
I
Hang
find
on.
one
Before I
little-
do, it's going to be a controlled one, I think. So let's go with that, because you're using Nancy.
We're all at
Okay.
disadvantage because we all suck at it, apparently.
I'm gonna push myself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's go! Look at all those dice! Oh my gosh, that's all over the place.
Oh, you got a full success.
Success. Okay, I'm going to say
Did it!
you definitely
How
do
stressed
find-
you are.
I'm so stressed out. Today's been tough.
It's a lot of walking, a lot of new people, a lot of speaking.
I found my hat though. That was pretty good.
I'm
Do I
glad.
lose a point of stress for being reunited with my hat out me?
Do you know
That's
what?
right,
Yeah, fuck
yeah.
it. Go ahead. Take a point of stress off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say you find on the floor, just tucked in the corner here, a half-eaten meat pie, and you know he's been eating food off the floor.
Yeah, we did learn that he's been eating the floor, the ground food. Nancy, my darling, we think he's been sniffing and eating this here.
Nancy can eat a little bit of it as well if she wants to.
Yeah,
as
if
well,
you're
I
so
guess.
inclined, go ahead, Nancy. There you go. Good baby. Do you think you can
She
track
starts
him down?
sniffing the air after she just chowed down on the entire pie, and she's picked up on a stench.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
so cute.
she leads
Nancy,
you.
you are the hero
I
we needed.
love Nancy so much.
Oh
Back
god, I'm
to
gonna
the
be
map.
rich.
Eddie, darling, come on.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm definitely disassociating, hello.
How about, let's see if we go to the Chastity's Relief.
Oh my god, I hope not. I'll wait outside if we do.
Where's Nancy gonna lead us?
It's gonna be a double murder otherwise.
Oh, wait. She's sniffing.
Please, Nancy, please.
The House of Pleasures. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that place isn't as nice.
Oh, hold on. That's you're well known there, huh?
I'm
Oh,
well known
sorry.
everywhere.
Oh, she's
hold on.
sniffing.
She's figuring it out. We're all just following Nancy around the whole city.
No.
Yep, this is where she is. She's up the
Yeah.
east.
I've lost my rat.
God, they're so fast.
Yeah,
I was
where did she
expecting.
end up?
I got 4 legs. Unfair advantage.
One of the nobles calls over Lady Lux at midnight and asks, "You guys were looking for a man with some glasses, right?"
Yeah.
Well, don't think it's your friend, considering you guys are both of very high stature, but there was a man in rather ragged clothing, in rather thick glasses that this swam past here.
Oh, I see. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your assistance. And no, we're not associated with him specifically. Just looking for him.
Thank you.
Can't get more.
But he's in this area from what
you.
you've been told.
Okay, if we all split up, and then if you see him, just fucking murder him.
Bald. Oh, I see Lady Lux's assistant over here.
Do you?
I see Lady Lux. She's right
Commoner
here.
4.
Where?
Over here. Hold on. It's like the same model. This commoner in front of this.
Wait, Fox, slow down.
I'm sorry, I'm too excited.
Look, spitting image.
Yeah, it's her on her day. She's having some time off, okay?
Oh yeah. Don't bother her when she's busy.
Look at
I'm
that
just having
entertainer.
fun.
She's so
Sneaking around.
flamboyant.
Using Nancy as well. Now that Nancy's got her trace on him. See if there's anything else I can do. Oh gosh.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say you're doing a hunt roll for this because you're in the area now. Go for
Ooh,
it.
thank
Give that
you.
roll.
I am the hunter.
Mixed success. He's to
Let's
the
go.
he's to the northeast of where you are right now.
Oh,
Which one's the northeast?
up we go. Follow me.
Diagonally
You've gone
to
too
the
far
right,
north.
basically.
Oh wait, we have.
Yeah, he's more to the
What?
east from here.
Is he
somewhere.
What is he like in a business?
No, he's hidden around here. So he's hidden more to the east of where you are.
Oh,
Do this perfectly. You guys get attacked, and then I'll strike him from behind.
Yeah, so what's the plan with this fellow?
You might want to go somewhere
possess
more
him with your
discreet to discuss it, not on an entertainer stage.
And you say he's very skittish.
Oops. Oh yeah, he's definitely skittish. He was like jumping away from us.
Let's go over here.
This is the down low corner where we keep it on the down low.
Just gonna let Midnight do all the work, okay? This is
Philip?
A little bit further. Come on. Yeah.
I'm in
well
Philip,
done.
like away from you, like over there.
Alright, you still have. I think you still have your spirit mask equipped as well. If
you
you
know
want
what?
to put that
Would you like me to make
Yeah.
a distraction?
Oh no.
on. You could do.
Yes, actually, that is.
It might help. It might
idea.
not. Let's find out.
I have.
You go distract those commoners.
I'll go with Fox.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to get everyone's attention for just a moment. I do have a special promotion on at the moment. If any of you are wanting to speak with the
I'm gonna
Beyond.
step away from midnight.
And he's going to pull out his tarot cards and raise them in the air. For one night only, absolutely free. Get your free tarot reading from me. Learn of past, present, and future. Understand your destiny.
This lot of chunky but funky man over here is interested. He waves you over to his table and he wants to have a reading.
And if anyone else is interested, you can come over and just over this way. I'm going to give this man a reading.
All right, what Fox is doing that? At midnight, I believe you are going to be doing a series of rolls for Philip.
Ooh, I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Can I just, like,
if you
are
want to
people
warn
gonna
people
be
to look
looking for
away
this
so they
guy
don't
if
see
he gets
it, or do that. Yeah, Philip.
Aren't we
how's
gonna
it
be
going?
like prime suspects if this guy gets like killed or goes missing? Because we've been looking for him all day.
Probably, but you know.
Well, to be fair, if you're doing it remotely when no one sees him die while he's cowering in a corner, you might really get away with it without anyone
I
seeing.
can't prove that we did it. We were just trying to help.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
He's obviously
Philip.
unwell.
Yes, I need your help. What is it, sir? Well, there's a man just north of us. I would like you to possess him, please, and if you could dispose of him, let's say, potentially in the river. Maybe just keep him down there for several minutes until he stops moving.
Philip is very on
I
board.
love
Like, if you'd
him.
rolled the command to see how
Christ.
well he does so, go ahead and give me that roll. Philip is gonna make his way across to this guy who cannot see him at all. He's gonna possess the little vagrant lawyer, and this man is trying to shake it up, but he's not having it. He's not giving up control. And then Philip does eventually take control, and he yeets himself into the river.
Yes.
Now you're gonna have to do
Oh
another
my
roll to
God.
see how long you can keep him under. So you're gonna have to give me another command roll. This time it's gonna be a desperate roll because he's gonna be trying to fight back now that he's actually
Ooh, he's
being
like fighting
drowned.
ghost
But
possession.
you need to keep him down, so it's desperate. Go ahead and give me that roll, Midnight.
Let's
Get
go.
out.
Holy
Good-ass
cow!
rolls.
Midnight!
You fucking monster.
Welcome to the team. Oh my god! Did he just fade away?
You have just drowned a man. However, you
Oh
also
my
do
God.
hear sound of something. You hear the sound of some bells.
Oh shit! We gotta get out of here, guys. We gotta leave. We gotta. Okay, let's bounce.
Well, how do we prove that we killed him?
No, shut up! Shut up!
Fox doesn't actually. Yeah, Fox isn't there, so he can't say that. Fox is still breathing.
For those
So
of
Fox
you
is-
who are not too sure, when someone dies, a bell rings at the crematorium, and the spirit wardens go to investigate where the body is
wardens are
to
here
properly
to check 'em
dispose of
out.
it.
Fox
and any
is
ghosts that
currently in
might
the middle of
appear.
This man's tarot reading.
Oh my god.
Midnight. You should call Philip back as soon as possible.
Oh, Philip's already
Oh.
been dismissed. It's
Or
fine.
dismiss
Okay,
him.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Whew. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
when in this world, when people die, their vengeful ghosts might appear, and spirit wardens normally go to the scene of any death to stop that from happening. So they'll be here any minute now if you want to make your escape.
Yeah,
I see
I'm
Eddie's been
ready.
picking
All
up
right,
blood
Fox.
rings.
So, sir,
Good job with your
we've
reading.
drawn
Let's
today
go.
the Queen of Pentacles. It's
I'm dragging
comfort,
Fox
security, wealth, generosity,
yeah.
materiality, and fertility.
Fertility. Okay, so use a condom, sir. Have a good day. Come on, Fox. Come on. Come on. I'm dragging him.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just not reacting. Yeah.
We cannot be caught by those wardens. Let's get the hell out.
I'll travel you
I
back
don't know
to the
what
map.
happened.
Finally.
So that went swimmingly. Lack of- Not for him. He's a terrible swimmer, apparently. but,
Literally, yeah. Well, it's probably not easy to swim when you're being possessed by a ghost that wants you dead.
Yeah.
it really isn't, I can assure you.
It's my guess.
It's a really bad time.
Fox.
Congratulations, you guys have just killed a man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it was. I mean, technically, we didn't. The ghost did.
We did it. Don't pretend.
No, I wasn't involved. I was reading a tarot.
My conscience is clear.
We did a murder, yay!
If it makes you feel better, it is the same man that tried to get a child into slavery in a factory, so.
Yeah. Lux is gonna give Midnight a pat on the shoulder and as like a job well done.
I bet you're excited to go back and tell Adelaide all about it.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
You gotta
Back
collect that cash.
to the cat's
Get our-
whisper.
Do you remember which way it was?
No.
Do you want me to ping it?
So if we've all killed a man, does that mean we all take a point of stress?
Nah, you're pretty cool with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
was
you
an
didn't even see it
awful
happen,
person.
Fox. You looked away.
Fox
you were
isn't.
doing a reading.
Fox didn't know it happened until everyone came over, and he was like, "Oh shit."
You should have heard the bells, but you were too entranced with your own stuff.
He was doing his job.
His job.
One of his many jobs.
Hi, Oliver. Power thing. Oh, fuck. I'm keeping my eyes averted.
Fox is lost.
Oh
Good.
no.
Don't let Fox in.
Oliver greets you back, Viv, and then he tells you about his day in rather graphic detail. About how he
Did you poo at all? Did you have a nice?
Oh no, he tells you all about the fact that he had trouble controlling his bladder today, and how it was incredibly embarrassing for him, but at the same time he didn't stop telling you all the details about how just how much it smells, and you know I can still tell there's a bit of a lingering smell on him. He hasn't showered since. Well, Oliver starts telling you about how the pee went down his leg and it infected an old wound of his on his leg, and it got really gangrenous and started smelling. Thinks it was infected.
I didn't think that pee was bad.
Lux is gonna.
Oh, it's bad when you leave it for a while, and
Ugh. When did you pee yourself? Why didn't you bathe, Oliver? Bathing is
Why don't you
key.
bathe? Sorry.
What do you want, man? What do you want?
he's here for the 15 coin that was promised to Bazo for today's collection.
15.
Yeah, it's 15.
That can't be right. I feel like
Not even
we're
been
getting
paid
ripped off
yet.
here.
I've not even been
Well,
paid
that's not
yet.
really
Yeah,
his
we
problem.
didn't-
His job is to collect, and
Well,
you've not been
would you
paid. That's not
mind-
his issue.
Well, would you mind waiting here for a little bit until we get our money?
Well, he says no because last time Charlie fell for that one, and you guys didn't pay him.
Oh no, I literally just have to go in the back to get the money.
He'd rather take it now. If he can't pay now, he's gonna have to report back to Bazo.
Oh no, I
What
can
about-
pay. I can pay
Wait,
now. I
wait.
literally just need to go. I
I
just
will
need to
stand
go.
right here, so it makes no difference. She will go get it. It's gonna take 2 minutes max.
Like just grab a drink. Just grab a
Yeah,
drink,
like
and then I'll
just
be
chill,
right back.
bro. Chill. Have you ever heard of chill?
I'm gonna ask Lux. I'm gonna ask you to roll for sway, and if Dave, if you want to help on that one, you can do.
Yeah,
Just
I'm gonna try to say like I'll stay with him. Just chill. Yeah, sis. There we go. Ooh.
Okay, do you know what?
Nailed it.
He says yes, and he goes to have a drink at the bar.
Yeah, let's just, and I'll accompany him even though I hate it.
Poison his drink.
Babe, you don't need to accompany him. He's fine. He's gonna wait.
Oh, good. All right. I'll prepare to go take a
It's
bath.
gonna.
Oh yeah. Oops. I just ran in. I'm glad you were looking.
I reckon I could. I feel confident.
We killed someone, Adelaide.
He thinks that's a fantastic news. You get paid for this, so I'm gonna go
That was
ahead
literally our
and
job.
do the downtime activity with you guys now.
Hey Fox, are you gonna clean up all that wine/blood from the hallway at some point?
I guess I should. I'm gonna get on that now.
Good boy.
Oh, I'm glad that he.
Considering this is your first actual murder, I'm gonna give you 3 rep for this one. So you get
Ooh.
yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Does that mean? What does that mean?
Your crew you get some crew XP for that. So you got a big score. You got 20 coin for that.
No, we got 1 coin each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you wanna split that amongst yourselves?
I mean, I'm gonna give my extra coin to Midnight because Midnight carried out the hit, so
Okay.
Midnight
Oh,
carried
wow.
my coin.
I could say I'm not particularly in this.
Fox,
for
you
the
still get
money,
your 2
so,
stash from your side hustle.
So, Lux, would you like to take my extra coin, including Fox's, and put it towards your charity?
That's not how that works.
I,
Bro. So-
I would appreciate that. It's always good to put money into the charity. I like looking after the cats.
Oh yes, we do like the felines.
Mm-hmm. Lux is thinking about that cat from earlier.
That cat looked so good in that hat.
Oh, it
Fox.
looked
He did. He was
so
rather fetching, wasn't he?
So cute.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Can we
You
bring
should
the
have let
cat
it
to the
keep
cat
your
cafe?
hat.
I now have a modest stash.
Good for you. I'm proud of
I'm
you.
gonna say on this job,
Fucking
because you did not get to, you managed to do the job without anyone seeing you kill him. You got 0 heat for that.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Need to
look at
reduce
that. That's a really good day for us.
So at the minute,
Somebody
because you've
needed
not
to
got a
take the
wanted level
bath.
yet, no one's been arrested, so that's good.
There we go.
Oh.
There, I took my bath so I won't be stinky.
Oh, well done.
Okay, I'm gonna do the entanglement roll and see how that goes. Okay, because you've got 9 heat, I'll let you choose which one you want. One of your allies can either turn against you,
Oh, God.
or
Oh,
the blue coats can arrest one of you for questioning.
Ooh. Somebody get arrested.
oh, that sounds fun.
Can we choose Fox
I
to get
nominate
arrested?
Fox.
If you want, yeah.
Like, how does it work?
They fuck me up by the look of it. They give me a level. It's a level
Yeah,
2
so
harm.
what would happen is
Oh,
you can
do
either
they?
pay them
Oh,
off,
that's
you can
neat.
they beat you
I'll
up,
do it.
or you tell them what they want to hear and you get more heat
Oh,
for
no,
it.
let them beat me up.
Fox
You
would
take the
never.
Yeah,
beating.
let them beat him up.
You have the chance to resist it, so I'll give you the option to do that,
Yeah,
to
I'm
reduce
gonna
it.
go.
So
I'm gonna go.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna take one for the team.
go on, give me that roll box.
Come on, Fox.
A resist and clear 1 stress.
Okay, but you do take. Okay, so it goes from being a level 2 harm to being a level 1 harm. So you still take some harm, but yeah, your stress does go down.
You said it was a level 2 harm. I rolled 2 6s.
How did
Oh
that
shit, hang on.
happen?
Is that critical?
again?
Yeah.
He had a
Yeah.
relaxing day being interrogated by
I
police.
got the shit kicked out of me and loved
Yeah.
it.
So what would have been?
I rolled 2 6s. So
Yeah. So, yeah, you get no harm for that then. It would have gone down from level 2 to level 1, but because you got 2 6s, I'll say yeah, no harm.
Fox is extremely resilient. He's just
I
fucking walked out. It's like cracked his back for him. He's been great.
You never cease to amaze me.
Well, you know, I'm a very durable person. I'm surprised you thought I was dead.
You were. Never mind.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. So that's the job well done.
All right, now
Yeah,
you
good
get
job,
your
everybody.
downtime activities. Remember, you have 2 downtime activities you can do. Lux, you have your bonus activity. Tell me what it is you guys are going to be doing.
I'm gonna use one to recover.
Of
One,
course, you've got
two-
you've got a doctor on hand at the ready, so go ahead and click on
Yeah.
recover. Do you know what? I'll do Viv's indulge voice real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Oh.
one and see how de-stressed I get because I
Give
really
that one a roll, Viv.
Let's do some
Okay.
drugs.
My
Oh, I'm gonna do it again.
Fox, you're reducing heat. Tell me how you're going to reduce the heat.
Okay,
do?
so I imagine the murder didn't increase anything, did it?
No, it didn't.
It was just so again, I think I'm going to do something similar to last time, where I'm going to go around spreading rumors regarding a previous mission, sort of just like dropping little like hints here and there, just like little snippets around local bars and things, just letting people claiming it was another rival.
Okay, I'm going to make you
gang.
do a consort roll for that one, though.
Ooh.
Go ahead and
do
give
it.
me that one.
I don't know what that means, but I'll go for it.
let's
You're
go.
socializing and ooh.
Oh, that was a failure.
Okay, so you don't gain any heat, but you don't lose any either.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You
I
tried.
tried.
Okay,
I'm
tried.
gonna train. I'll train
Good
it.
effort.
that's fine. But you also want to train. What stat are you training?
Which one was it? Oh god, I can't see my character sheet at the moment. 1 second.
So you now get double EXP for resolve or insight because of the upgrades you've gotten.
Because I think. Yeah, you do Viv's thing first.
My second day of
Ooh.
5 stress. There we go.
There you
There you
go.
go. Over
That
and
spark
out,
hit right.
baby.
Yeah, I didn't overdo it. So it's-
Yeah, don't overdo it. You'll be
I'm always
addicted to
scared.
giving to charity like me.
I'll be in the gutter with Fox.
Viv, you managed to find some really good shit while you're at Silkshore. You found out that the stuff they
Yeah.
sell there is really quality.
I love that.
Yeah.
Got new
I am gonna
friends in
trade.
Silkshore.
I'm gonna try and resolve. I've decided. So I'm already like 1 point off leveling that anyway.
Oh, go
Oh,
for it,
yeah.
yeah. Give
That
yourself another
means
point.
that
Remember,
I
you
can-
can't get your 4th point until you unlock the mastery skill on your crew.
Does
So
it
you
level
can
up?
put it-
I thought it's a skill that I level up specifically, though, isn't it? It's not like a 4th level thing.
So when you max out your resolve thingy, you can get 1 more point in your
In any of the
red
things I've
stats.
got.
Yeah,
So.
you can't get that 4th one just yet because you need to
I'm
unlock
putting
it
it
as
into
crew.
consort anyway, so I'll have a
Yeah.
3 in consort. I might have passed then if I'd had
Yeah,
that before.
you might have
if I'd done it in the right order. Fucking idiot.
So you've done your training, that's fine. Lady Lux, I'm gonna need to do your recover. Let's do that. 1 second.
Yes.
Mixed success. Do you know what? Let's have a look. How much have you recovered so far? So if I go to your playbook, in progression, you've already filled out 1 section. Mixed success, that's 2. All right, you've almost fully healed that section. You just need that 1 more bit to heal.
Getting knocked
Pretty
down
much.
by that cat opened my wound again.
I'm afraid so. Yeah,
Aw.
Ugh,
you'd have to
Do you
roll
want me
for
to-
another recover.
she's
Oh, sorry.
bleeding, baby.
Do you want me to check that for you? I'm quite good with cat wounds.
I mean, feel free.
But because you've got the doctor available, I'll give you another d6 to that one. Mixed success. Yeah, you fully healed from that.
Oh, hell yeah. Do I have any spooky demon scars?
No, you have no more no more injuries available. You had to use 2 recovers for it though. But also, Orifice is going to leave now. He's run out of medical supplies. He can't treat any more people.
Or do you want to leave some of those joints before you go?
I'm afraid she smoked them all.
I'll also need to indulge my vice.
Okay, go ahead and click on that one.
I have clicked. I am pretty stressed out.
Cleared 5 stress. Hell yeah.
baby.
Oh, that was a good one,
go.
yeah.
Damn.
You know,
Okay.
sometimes you gotta do it yourself. Sometimes you don't need your social media manager.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta post your own stuff.
Yeah.
All right, midnight. I'm going to do your one next. What do you want to do for your downtime? You get 2 activities. You can choose between any of the 6 there you got there. There's
So
acquire an
I got scratched by
asset.
the
You can.
cat, right? So
Sorry,
I got scratched by the cat, so maybe recover.
you want to do recover? You can do one thing. You can do before you recover, because if you recover on your own, it'll take longer. If you choose to acquire an asset first, you can acquire the use of a doctor, and then you get an advantage when you choose to recover. But it's up to you if you want to do it that way or not.
You should use the wizard.
Spirit doctor.
Can't believe how much that cat fucked you guys up.
Yeah.
I also wanted to train now, so
Yeah, you only get 2 activities, so you have to choose
Yeah.
which one you're going to do.
if I choose recover, I can like.
You can try and recover on your own, yeah, but you wouldn't have the advantage. So if you want to do just a recover, you can do.
Yeah, you can do a regular one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you click on recover, fail.
Oh,
you don't manage to
no.
recover at all. But you.
Oh,
That cat wound festers.
yeah,
It
shows
does.
a 3 on the.
Do you
chat.
roll
Yeah.
that one for me?
I have to roll it for you. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just a straight d6.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, sorry. It was worth it.
It's not entirely.
Please.
You get basically. If I go to your character sheet, if you go to the progression tab, right? If you scroll down, there's a section called healing's little circle there. You've got 1 segment of it at the minute. The way it works is you need to fill that clock out. A failure gets you 1 point. Mixed success gets you 2 points. Full success gets you 3 points, basically. Once that circle's filled out, that's when you heal 1 level of harm.
Okay.
Lux will clean it out for you. She'll help you.
Because you only got a failure, you only get 1 segment on that. So you've got quite a lot of healing
Yeah.
left to do from that cat wound. It's quite deep.
Using a spoon.
Yeah. What else did you want to do, Midnight?
Train, I think.
Okay, what are you training? What stat?
Probably attune.
So the way you do that is if you go to a progression tab, see how you got insight, prowess, and resolve, and there's a little track
Yeah.
next to it, right? You can give yourself 1 EXP for every single time you train, but because you've got the upgrades now for your gang, you can get 2 if you do either resolve or insight. So if you want to do insight, or resolve, you can put 2 points onto that. When that fills out, you can then take another point in any of those stats. That's your 2 actions done. Eddie, what do you want to do?
Oh, I think I'm gonna train.
What stat are you thinking of training if you click on train?
Fuck nice.
You want to be a buff? Powerpuff?
Wreck. Yeah, train your wreck so you can fucking deck people.
Yeah, we don't have anybody that's physically strong.
It's what
Really?
prowess
No, you're all a
is
bunch
good
of
for.
twinks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
twink squad. It's all good. We're all very charming and attractive.
I mean, Lux can carry Fox.
In
Alright, so
every
if
sense
you
of the
wanna
word.
if you wanna get racked up, you need to put a point in prowess. So you can train 1 point in prowess if you click on that little icon next to it. If you want to train it again, you can use your second downtime for that.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that.
There you go, 2 EXP points in that. Okay, that's fine. That's everyone's
Let's
downtime done.
Go.
So how are you guys gonna deal with Max wanting to get paid outside? Are you gonna pay him off, or are you gonna tell him to fuck off?
I mean,
Say we just pay him off.
you have the money to pay him
We
off.
counted the money that way. Yeah.
You
like, we all
guys-
got a coin.
Unless you guys need.
No,
Money.
I'll go out and give him the 15 coin.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come with you?
I mean, every time you're there, you start a fight with Max, so it's probably
So
better. if I
yes,
just,
right. Oh.
Would you like me to accompany you?
You know what? Yeah. You'll be seeing him a lot more often anyway. May as well get used to seeing him.
Who's? When did you say suck your mum? I just looked over and I was like, wait a minute.
So Max is having a drink with Oliver here, talking about how he's just about to get paid, and he sees you come over, and he's looking at you rather expectantly. Do you have a bag of 15 coin for him?
I do.
Okay, so you're gonna pay him off.
Yes, I'll pay him. A gesture for him to come over to me.
Okay, Max is gonna finish. He's gonna down his drink. He's gonna come over to you, and he's gonna go ahead and thank you for your patronage. Take some money. Basil's patience goes down a little bit, so he's not as impatient with you anymore. And Max is gonna take his leave. Rather happily.
Thank you, Max. That was Max. He'll come and demand money from us sometimes. If you ever see a man called Charlie, do not get involved with him. He is from the same group. However, last time he was here, he pointed a gun at me.
How rude.
I know, right? Best not get involved with him. Fox is quite good at dealing with Charlie, though.
What does this
Oliver
Charlie
chimed in and says,
have on
sometimes people point guns at me too.
I know, it's quite difficult. I really
Family
should not
gatherings are
happen
quite
in this
awkward when that
establishment.
happens.
I know, it's really awkward. I never really know how to handle it. I'm honestly kind of afraid of guns, surprisingly.
He tells you that he's relieved whenever his uncle touches him with a gun and not something else.
You know what? That's fair. Thank you for letting me know that, Oliver. I have some work to do in the staff room.
As you're walking away, he starts going into detail what the other thing that his uncle likes to point at him sometimes is.
That's very nice, Oliver. I'm very sorry. I have to make a letter.
Gonna make a letter.
In case it wasn't obvious, he's talking about his uncle's penis.
Yeah.
What?
It was his penis. Oh yeah.
Okay, we're back. Oh, there's so much alcohol over the floor.
Fox is like
What a mess.
downing
Can you
like.
get someone to clean this up, please?
Fox, no.
You left.
I was taking the alcohol out of his hand and he didn't listen.
You left, so I drank.
He disobeyed.
Fox.
Adelaide
just
tells
ignore
you
me.
that she's been reading through the books that Lady Lux brought back, and she thinks that maybe it would be a good idea to get more information about demons from wherever you got those books from.
Oh, you mean the
Ooh.
Dimmer sisters?
Oh god, those guys are so.
Just so
scary.
you can be better prepared for the next time a demon tries to eat you guys and steal your souls.
Oh yeah, that's true. I only just recovered from getting wiped at last time.
Yeah, having your soul stolen doesn't sound like fun.
No.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
Some of us have more to lose than others, I guess. Fox says, looking at midnight.
Fox is gonna take the drink from Fox's hand.
No.
Yes.
Well, that was a pleasant evening. We can all reflect on the fact that we've now taken a life collectively. Yeah, I don't really give a shit either. I don't know if that says anything bad about it.
He deserved
Death is
it.
only really just a part of life, isn't it?
That's what makes life important.
What, death?
Yeah.
You think death
The fact
makes
that
life
it's
important?
limited. Life
mean,
is limited.
We know that death isn't the end though, because we see ghosts everywhere. So really, all we've done is.
I mean, they get
progress them
cremated, do they
along.
not?
Oh, we don't know. We threw him in the fucking river.
Gordon can handle it if he tries to come back, I guess.
He's
Lux is
gonna.
gonna drink some of the wine.
I've seen bodies that get thrown in rivers, but they blowed up like twice the size.
TMI.
What?
Too much information.
This is just the reality of the situation. I'm sorry.
Ew.
Anyway, well done, everyone.
Yeah,
yeah.
cheers.
To
We did
you, Eddie, and to you, Midnight. Congratulations on your first successful mission.
Welcome to
Hopefully.
the law firm.
Hopefully, there's many more ahead. Hopefully.
Yes, thank you. As I said, I was looking for your approval, so thank you for that.
You know. He just.
No, he leaves. It's appropriate.
Fox is just gonna go collapse on the sofa.
I'm just gonna drink a
Lux
little
is
bit.
gonna allow him one wine,
one bottle, thank you.
one bottle,
One entire bottle of wine. That's what I
and
need.
she's gonna monitor you.
She's gone. That
Philip, clean this mess up, please.
fucking net
Oh,
that
God.
bottle.
I'm leaving.
Fox cleaned that up. Fox cleaned up the mess.
Adelaide also tells you that she has expanded the hideout.
Oh, hell yeah.
Once, since you guys have upgraded the place.
Oh, new
expanded, yeah.
room.
New room.
We got new rooms.
Exciting.
Eddie, Midnight, we all took a chance to decorate a room. Please feel free to use some of the money and decorate your own room.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you. I shall have a look.
Also,
that's nice.
Lady Lux, I didn't want to do this with everyone around, but I did get you. I did while I was out and about a few days ago. I found this really cool-looking rock.
Oh my
He
god.
pulls a rock out of his pocket, and it's just a very smooth-looking rock. Maybe got a bit of a shine, but there's nothing like to. It's like I thought it'd look really cool, so I thought you might want it.
Lux just has a really big smile on her face and she accepts it. She's very happy. Thank you so much.
It's
It's shaped like a kidney bean.
I love it.
It's shaped like a kidney, which is interesting because this one time someone tried to take my kidney.
Oh
And
my
it kind of
god.
reminded me of that moment, you know.
Are you decorating your room with alcohol?
But I just saw her and I thought of you, so I thought you might, want it,
Lux is just like a rock.
I was trying to think of the most like Fox style gift that he would have been like. It's like this is the coolest thing I could give someone.
Lux is gonna put that on her mantle in her bedroom.
It's very smooth and it looks like Fox has like cleaned and polished it as well.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna cry.
Drop the wine and now I can't find it. Does anyone want to go see this fox that I caught?
Oh god. That's a wild animal.
No. He's really
I'm gonna
tame.
carefully approach and see if it like hisses at me or anything.
This fox is surprisingly docile.
I mean, I've been letting him drink from my wine for this
Oh
entire
my
time.
god.
It does look quite scruffy though, as if it literally is just one he found in the back of a dumpster and brought
Do you
back.
I'm
wanna
gonna-
like give it a bath or something?
I don't think he'd appreciate that, but if I get like a nice brush for him, I think I can like just on his down, just to. I'm gonna use one of my wire brushes to like carefully like comb his fur down for him. Oh, it's
Look,
coming out
he's
in
a
clumps.
rabbit.
That's this is not this fox is not well.
I think it's a metaphor for another fox we know.
I'll look after him. He'll be okay. Give him a bit more wine.
Maybe some water, and some
Oh.
food.
I don't think I have any water. What do foxes eat?
What did they say?
berries.
Does anyone? Do you have any like small rodents we could feed it?
I had no rodents.
Well, I feel like
I'm
you could
gonna
really.
hide Nancy further into my.
Oh, that's not what I
satchel.
meant. That's not what I meant. I meant like a hamster or something.
Oh, a hamster's fine.
Yeah, they eat their
I won't
babies
blink
anyway.
twice.
What about Drew the rat?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know
we
what?
can-
If we take Drew, Drew deserves better.
Wait till you meet Pelosi
He's-
the rat.
I'll come up with a name. You guys can help me name him later. We'll have a think what we want to call him.
How about? How about Crimson Fox? That seems really-
Crimson.
Oh, Crimson. That's really cute.
Crimson the Fox. I like it. What do you think, Crimson?
For short, I'll call him Little Criminy.
I'm gonna pet the
I
top of
don't-
his head, and his ears like sort of droop down as I do so, and he sort of.
I think he's drunk off his ass.
It's the same. I'm gonna play him some music. Fox is gonna just stop playing the piano.
God.
The music you're hearing now is Fox playing that on the piano. Oh, he's loving it. Look at him jam. He's just like bobbing
Yeah,
up and down to it.
It's like
He loves
cat
it.
jam.
Fucking loves it.
Ooh. Everyone's rooms are so nice.
Oh,
Can
you
I
got
get like
cat.
a door since everyone's using my
Hmm?
my room is like a
No, that's what
hallway?
you get for putting the room right in the middle.
I
You chose this room.
decide
You-
that.
I don't have any need to walk. through it,
Honestly, Viv is never going to sleep again.
Oh, you can sleep in my room with me if you want.
She's gonna be deathly afraid of Philip nearby. We're gonna have a slumber party.
though. Oh,
What a nice
You
bed.
can
Look,
stay as well, Fox. Don't worry. The bed's big enough.
I'm jumping on the bed. I'm jumping on the bed.
it's so much fun, isn't it?
Why is that the
Such a-
first thing you both did?
I take my
It's
shoes
such
off.
a bouncy. Like I don't understand why it's so
There you go.
bouncy, but it is. I expected it to be
Jumping on
firmer.
Jumping on the bed.
Yeah. Ow! Oh god! It's Fox like
Oh.
eat shit on the floor. I'm good.
Lux will help him up. Lux will help him up.
This is why I took my shoes off, though. You gotta be careful with these things.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta roll. Also, guys, I'm so happy I got my hat back. This is like, I know, like my hair is like unmanageable most of the time, but when I got my hat over it, just pushes it all down, keeps it out of the way. It's just so much better. Oh,
I liked seeing your hair.
you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But the hat's better, right? It's a
I like both.
okay. Oh, that's good.
Maybe the hat for special outings.
Mm.
I shouldn't really wear it indoors, should I?
Yeah,
Think about that.
it's actually against noble etiquette.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a noble by any
Wear
means.
hats indoors. I know. I'm just teaching you.
Going now.
Ooh, you look windswept.
Yeah, this wasn't how it was. I think my hat's messed it up, but that's fine.
That's fine.
Is
That's
it
fine.
Did you prefer the other look? I'll see if I can try and get it back to how it was.
I think you look handsome nonetheless. Don't worry.
Oh, look at those stairs. That's fancy.
Shannon, I put the stairs down to your
Oh.
room to separate them.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, Shannon, I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
Shannon, is it okay? So we're
Yeah.
not like
Like you go into
in
a
the same
lower level. Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
it's very on brand that I'm beneath you.
exactly.
The help.
No, it's just like bunk beds. You know?
I like how minimalist Midnight's room is at the minute. It's just a bed and a
Yeah, that's
chest.
a
with a
male
chest
living
table.
space. That's male living space.
Guys live like this and see nothing wrong with it.
It's like I have my chest
Wait,
table on my
here.
bed. I require nothing else.
And my cat.
Could you at least put chairs at either side of the
Yeah, I'm looking
chest?
No,
for appropriate chairs. Don't worry.
He stands to he walks over to the chess table, moves a piece, then walks back. and
He walks around
contemplates.
to the
Oh, he
other
plays
side.
with the ghost.
Yeah.
He plays with Philip.
Perfect.
Oh, he looks like. He looks like a Francois to me.
Francois. I mean that tracks.
That's quite an extravagant name, and I think given your extravagant upbringing and extravagant lifestyle, I think it's suitable.
Yeah, I see it. Lux is gonna tie a cute little bow around Francois' neck.
Aww.
It's got a bell on it and everything.
Is he a tame cat? Is he like a chill cat? What do we know with him?
I would say he's 100% chill with absolutely anyone and anything
Fox
to
is
a
gonna
point where
pick him up.
point where it's kind of dangerous.
Fox
Like-
is gonna pick him up and just start nuzzling him.
The cat has no brain cells, only love.
Aww.
Fox is then gonna like immediately start wheezing.
Are you allergic to cats?
I don't think so. Never thought. No, I think I'm fine.
Lux is gonna press the back of her hand to his forehead. Just
This man has definitely got a temperature, but you don't know if it's from before because he has a very poor malnourished diet, or if he is just generally allergic. You can't tell at this point.
I don't think you get a temperature from an allergic
He could just
reaction
be
anyway.
ill.
Oh, it's I imagine he would start sweating. I want to see if he was clammy.
Fox is a very dry person.
Oh, really?
Fox is incredibly dry. He's
No.
like, dude needs moisturizer like bad.
Touching him actually dehydrates your hand.
Yeah.
Lux is gonna go into one of her drawers and get some moisturizer.
What is this?
Huh?
Why are you putting butter on me?
It's not butter, it's moisturizer. It'll make your skin extra smooth.
Body butter.
Skin
Yeah,
not
she's
meant-
she kind of like smooshes his face with her hands while she's rubbing it in.
It's so odd. I feel so wet now.
It'll dry.
Oh, that's so damp.
Does anybody else want moisturizer?
Why is that crawling sensation no longer in my skin? That's so strange. I no longer feel like there's insects crawling all over me.
Oh,
Fox, those are actual insects because the hat you got back from the cat was covered in fleas.
Oh, I may need
Oh,
to
you
boil
brought
this.
fleas into our animal house.
I may need to boil this this hat.
Oh, fuck.
Every sentence is a new disaster of Fox.
for Christ's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Anyway, I got a pet as well, Lady Lux. Do you want to see it?
Oh yeah, sure, show me.
Sure, follow me. Look at him. Look at him.
It's
Lady
a
Lux, this fox looks very feral.
It's very dirty.
Lux is gonna take a few steps backwards.
Oh no, he's lovely. And Fox is just gonna like start like nuzzling the fox. See, he's really tame.
I have reasons to believe that's not the case.
No, you're okay, aren't you, Crimson? Yeah, he seems okay.
Is there a way for me to prove that this is a feral fox?
From what you can tell, its fur is very scruffy and dirty, and it seems to be shedding fur in patches here and there.
I mean, he's a little. He's not a healthy fox necessarily, but he's a good boy. Look at him.
And you do realize that foxes will often hunt cats, right?
No. This one won't. Because he's got to stay in here. I don't think they hunt cats. I don't think they're about the same size, more or less. He seems like a good boy. It was really difficult getting him in here.
I can imagine.
But then I gave him a bit of wine and he was fine.
Right, give him a bath and
I will take him to the bath.
put him on a leash so he can't run amok.
I can apparently pick him up. Okay, let's get him in the bath.
Lux is gonna go check on the other two.
Oh my god. I want to come for the bath.
How are you doing?
Yes, well, I've begun decorating my room. The space is sufficient, but not quite up to my standards.
What grab like a towel.
This is just a hideout place in case we need to stay here for an extended period of time. Don't worry about it
I
too
must say, I
much.
certainly like the cat.
The cat is
quite fond of
lovely.
it.
Have you thought of a name?
No, would you like to assist me in choosing one?
Oh yes, of course.
Goodbye.
She spends a while thinking about it. She goes to pet the cat. Is it friendly?
Yes, friendly, indifferent to some people. But will be friendly towards you.
Oh, brilliant. She like coos towards it and like gives it little like chin scritches. Rolf.
Ah, very fitting. Thank you.
Like Raulph.
Not like Harris. Okay.
No. The P is silent. How is Eddie doing? It's a lot of alcohol.
There's another like Eddie's addition of a new street rat into the.
Oh, I don't mean to alarm you, but Fox has brought an actual fox into the hideout.
Is it at least clean?
He's bathing it right now.
From the distance, you just hear like sounds of splashing and screaming.
Sounds of a great time.
Still, Crimson, stay still.
I'm literally gonna walk into the bathroom and Fox is gonna be the one on the leash in the bath.
Just in the Fox is in the bath with Crimson.
Oh god.
The only way he'll accept it. Forbidden dog.
It's a dog. What are you on about? It's got big ears.
Just a little dog.
And a fluffy little cottontail.
Just a little dog. It's like one of the fucking Isle of Man cats where they don't have a tail. It's just got a little one.
Does he bark?
I don't know. I haven't asked. Look, there it is. It's just
Now
a
maybe
dog.
you're right. Maybe you're onto something. I'm not very familiar with dogs. Just
Someone help me.
rats.
Someone help me dry this fox.
Which one?
Oh.
I'm gonna pat you both down since you were in the tub with him with this big towel.
Oh, he's wriggling. He's wriggling.
Stop! Both of you, stop moving!
I'm trying. He's digging his claws into me.
Oh god! Yeah, okay, that's the best we're gonna do.
He's good. He's good now. He's calmed down.
Oh, he looks much better. He's
Right?
still clumpy.
He's a bit clumpy, but I think with time he'll look healthier. I just gotta feed him some food. Give him some like kibble or something.
Yeah, that's probably what foxes eat.
Did he shrink in the water? I think he shrank.
He did. Normal.
Do animals shrink when you put them in water? Oh, hey, lady. How are you doing?
Hello.
Where does bed come from?
I figured you could use one.
Oh, I've been sleeping on the floor all this time. I didn't know we had beds available.
Yes, we do.
Whoa.
darling.
Whoa. I need to put him down, but I can't. Good, just be. There we go. He's just gonna sit there. Well, this is my room. I don't know if you've really been. I haven't given you the tour of the place, but I've got a piano here. I play a little bit. I've got the cards over there. You know, I play a little bit of that as well.
Yeah.
There. I've got my floor wine. That's pretty good. Do you know how to play yourself?
I do. Yes, I was taught how to play 7 different instruments when I was a child.
7. That's
Yeah.
higher than I can count. 1 second, later. 1 second. I've got an idea.
Okay. Lux is somehow managing to keep up with them.
Fox's hands move faster than any other part of his body. It's just like this. There we go. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh, listen to them go.
And the little fox in the corner is bobbing up and down in time.
Oh.
with music. He's loving it.
Very cute.
Oh, I do like. I honestly like. You know, we go on all these adventures. We go out. You know, sometimes we do kill people or get really injured, and that's kind of bad. But the time we get to spend together, I really appreciate. Honestly, like. And you know, if you ever want to like hang out outside of work, you know, like now and again.
Oh, sure, I would love to.
Oh, I was not expecting that response. Okay.
I'm listening through the wall.
That was you responded.
Viv is on the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not at all creepy.
You responded so quickly as well. But I don't really know what sort of things you like. So like I and things that I get up to, you probably wouldn't enjoy. But I would like to sort of see the sort of things you do and what you get up to. So, you know, I do have some coin now, so you know I could maybe like buy some nicer clothes and make myself look nicer if we were to go somewhere, so you don't have to make yourself look worse to be around me, you know.
Lux just laughs and says that he looks fine as he is and not to worry.
I think you think that, but I don't think other people are gonna think that.
Well, if that's what you think is best, then we'll do that.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go look around for a new outfit.
Are you sniffing?
I was in bed. What do you mean? I was sleeping.
I just saw you appear and then I heard a...
I didn't do anything.
Lux is gonna leave Fox to finding clothes.
Oh, hey, what's up?
You know, from behind the wall, you look like a bunny rabbit. Eddie. You really do look like a bunny rabbit. That's so cute. Oh, I love it.
Well, I think we had a nice, successful day. We murdered someone. We explored a new area.
It was a lot
murdered
of
someone,
fun.
and I've got a house that I can live. Not a house. I have a room I can live in.
I know,
It's
right?
not a fucking prison cell.
It's
Got your
such
own
a.
space. You're not in prison anymore.
I don't. I'm still going to occasionally sleep in my tent, but this is much
Looking
nicer.
lovely. Well done, everyone.
Fox is
You did a
picking
great
out an
job.
outfit.
If you guys did want to explore a bit more, remember Adelaide did say it's worth going to look into more demons with the Dimmer Sisters, see if they can tell you anything
Oh,
else.
yeah,
Oh, are we going to check in with them now?
Yeah, you
I
can
have
do.
to head off now, though.
Oh, you can do that next time, yeah, if you need to head off. I'm afraid Midnight's got better things to do, everyone.
Hey, Midnight. I wanted to just. I know you probably don't want to spend time talking too much, but I understand. I just wanted to say you did a really good job, and I'm not saying that to blow smoke up you or anything. I think what you did out there was pretty phenomenal work, and it's genuinely really good to have someone on the team who has skills like yours. I think you're a real asset, and I think there's a lot of good you can do around here, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you better.
I'm like a bit kind of taken aback, and I look him up and down like I usually do. I kind of, yes, well, it was adequate working with you. Also,
He's a Sundari.
bye.
I see Lady Lux is now jumping on her own bed.
Oh no, I'm just sitting on the bed. I can't.
No, you're jumping on it. I'm the DM. I say what happens. You're jumping on the bed.
Okay.
Midnight saw you do it. Don't tell anyone.
My lady, what a lovely room you have. I do like your cat.
Thank you. Its name is Francois.
Oh. Well, I'm sure Francois and Ralph will get along very well.
I'm
The worst part
certain
is
we
Lady
will.
Lux did not take her
Good night,
shoes off
lady.
before you jumped on the bed.
Oh,
Oh my
I just
God.
wanted to sit down.
I tried to tell her. You gotta always take your shoes off first, otherwise you get even if the shoes are clean, you're gonna leave scuff marks on the duvet.
I mean, you can help me take them off if you want. They're boots.
Oh fuck's sake. Okay, so get on the bed.
Alright, I really have to go. I'm sorry.
No worries, yeah, we'll wrap up the session here.
It's a good
Yeah, we're gonna get to work.
Bye.
Stuff is fine.
Everyone's gonna jump on the bed and we'll call it a night.
Yeah, I'm spying on them,
Oh shit.
and then we'll. I've been very creepy today. It's perfect.
You've been dropping so many Eves.
I have.
Why is everyone jumping on my bed?
It's a brand new
I didn't
bed.
even take my shoes off this time. I'm sorry. My
Oh, yeah, I forgot
apologies,
as
Lady
well.
Lux.
Eddie, take your shoes off.
Oh fuck! I don't even know how to take shoes off. It's been a hot minute.
Anyway, I picked out
Wait.
a new outfit again, Lady Lux. I did it. This one's.
I like this one a lot.
Oh, that's
Last
good.
person who had shoes threw them at the guard and got fucking murdered for it. So
Lux took her,
Shoes.
her shoes are off and now she's like shorter.
Oh my god. I'm wearing a giant hat as well.
Oh, you almost look like a similar height to me.
Why you gotta say it like that?
She laughs and then just kind of apologizes.
You know, it's fine. I am comfortable with my height. He lies.
Lies.
If I
Yeah.
wore flats and you wore lifts in your hat, you would be the same height as me.
That's what it takes. Holy
Don't
shit.
change who you are, Fox. Don't change
I
who
have
you
never
are.
changed who I am. That's probably part of the problem.